Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man. Don't keep all of that talk.
Ow, Bim, how? I gotta take all that out?
Yeah, I said a name.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Jen, you see why I had to say it, right?
I would have kept it right in.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Everybody
We
knows
know
she
you, Dougie.
transitioned.
Oh, all right. Let me just double check levels one more time.
Walk week.
All right, Darren, go ahead.
Yep. Hello, my name is Darren.
That's good. Yeah.
Hello, my name is not Darren.
Even better. All right. Good to roll.
Episode
Yeah.
151.
Area.
You. Ooh, like the drink. Ooh.
151.
Do it,
no,
Darren. Do the
no.
damn. Keep talking.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. In the basement, we have Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
Hello.
I like that, Genevieve.
She could do so much with her name.
Got us.
Very bland.
Bim, Darren.
Very bland.
You can do a lot with it. I've been bola though.
Oh, yeah. And I want to leave it out because I remembered that after. What's that in my people?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I didn't get the fuchsia
Oh, yeah.
note,
No, you did
so I
not.
feel very left out.
Sorry.
I didn't have anything that could be on that level either, but still.
It's usually me that's left out of the
It's
black
the second
gang.
time me and Darren accidentally came down here wearing a very specific color together.
Starting to
did
think
the-
it's planned.
It's not though.
How do we know?
Absolutely not.
You think I want to talk to Darren like
No.
Oh my
extra?
God.
Extra. More than I need to.
Shit. Y'all are very Miami Vice.
She's right.
I like it. All right. All right. I saw that in Miami. How my friends doing?
Good. How are you, my friend?
I'm alive.
Yeah.
We got some rain to wash some of that pollen away. So I can't complain, man.
I think I'm actually starting to get allergies. My eyes were like watering and itchy. I had to like take my contacts out.
But Jen was saying, I don't know if it was on the pod, that they said this year was a little worse, right? Yeah. So even those with maybe slight allergies, you're going to feel it. And I saw someone post something on the Facebook where they were cutting down a tree that produced like a lot of pollen. And right before it was about to fall, all the leaves shook and it was like a cloud
Oh,
of
God.
pollen all around it. Like my eyes, remember you
Oh,
posted
God.
that picture and I was like, I sneezed. No, it made me scared actually, to be honest. So bad they had to get rid of the damn thing.
Dear.
Yeah.
Genevieve, how are you?
Darren, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I didn't remember.
Why
if
you
said-
so like as if you're not on a podcast? You're
He
surprised
started with me.
Well, no, you started with
started with
Ben.
me.
And then I just remembered you didn't say me. I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
My fault.
All right.
Darren, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. How are you today, King?
I'm well.
Yeah.
Well.
Now bump that. How's the birth week going, Jen?
Birth week's going birthfully.
Oh, Berkeley.
I mean,
Oh, here being born.
I mean, being born,
Bing.
living,
But for me, born.
living la vida loca.
What have you done this week?
Not much of anything. That's the point.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and I asked because I knew one, you didn't do anything. But it's what kind of nothingness, right? Because there's categories. Did you just wake up, hit the couch, and not do anything? Y'all was grilling? Like what did you do in the nothingness?
We went to Newport.
That's not nothing. I caught her. Darren?
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, there you go.
But I mean, when we got there, we did nothing.
Yeah,
No,
so
but,
something.
I mean, you walked around or you ate something? Or
Yeah, ate a little
you ain't
bit.
just drive back.
No, we stayed the night.
That's something. That's fishing not nothing.
It was
I
fun.
hear you.
It was fun.
Would you stay?
It was actually technically Middletown. It was Wyndham.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And took the week off of work.
I like it. You just stayed out there one night?
Yeah. Hung out with some friends Saturday night. Drank
Fancy.
and played Uno. That was fun.
I love Uno.
You still wake up early on vacation?
Yeah, sadly.
Can you sleep in, Darren?
I don't know how to.
Me neither.
It's so crazy.
It's a wrap.
6:30. I'm just
yesterday-
like
Yeah.
Every day.
No matter what time I go to sleep. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
stupid.
It's stupid.
And Jen texts us like 5:30 ish in the morning. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's so early." I was like, "No, don't be sorry. I'm up."
I was in there looking at all the money I lost in crypto. It's fine. It's fine. It's so down right now.
Me and Bim, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. It's volatility in it. I expected it.
Okay.
It'll bounce back. And I don't need the money right now. So that's how you invest. You do it with bread that you don't need at the moment. And, you know, the wife won't kill you if it all goes away.
Cool.
That's it. But I'm down big.
Is she? I was gonna say, is she aware and how much? Okay.
They ain't her money. But still.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to ask.
Nah, that ain't her money. Shit, like, I'll try to share with her what I'm doing, investment-wise with stocks or crypto. She'll half listen, but she's not really. She's like, yeah, just tell me what to do. Let me do the same thing.
So I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Of course you can ask a question.
So when it comes to like finances, right? Let's say, okay, you're investing your own money. Do you feel like, say you invest like $200, and I say that's a lot for you guys or whatever. If she were to say something to the effect of, like, be mad that you put that much money of your money into it, would you be like, well, this is my money, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't concern you? Why you?
Nope. The structure that we're at least starting with is we have the joint account that we put bread into, and then we got our own bread.
Yeah.
So I don't question what she does with her money.
Yep.
Don't, woman.
Nope.
Don't you? I'm playing. But she doesn't ask me anything.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be different if, like, there were bills that weren't paid or I was behind on shit and I was buying other stuff.
Okay.
But everything's straight. We got the joint for all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Do what you want with your bread.
I always wondered that was, I know some couples, you know, they have the joint and then they just operate separately. And
Yeah.
neither is really aware of what the other one is doing, or sometimes one is more aware of the other. Like,
Yeah, if she, like, I just see Amazon boxes all the time. I just laugh now. You know, it just shows up at the house. So, but I know she's responsible. So, yeah, no need to question what she's doing with her money. Shit, she put all them hours in, being stressed out from work. How dare I?
how dare you?
How dare I ask her what she doing with her own money? Never.
Never.
Never. No.
Well done. Sorry, done. Excuse me. You doing anything this weekend?
It's a
I
holiday
don't know,
weekend.
Darren, am I?
No. Not this weekend. Last weekend. You too excited. You too excited.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
It sounded like he said future weekend.
See?
Sorry. I said, did you do anything this weekend?
Hung out with Dylan, did some more driving. The kids are natural.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah, no, me and the wife just kicked it. Yeah, it felt good to just be in the house on Sunday. And it was her grandmother's birthday, 88th birthday.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, so we went over to see her and all of that. She loves me. We
Naturally.
don't speak the same language, but she loves me,
Naturally.
you know.
It's hard not to.
What you mean?
It's hard not to love you.
Is it? There's some people hate me. Probably
That's who I want on the pod. People that hate Bim.
delete that, nigga. Delete that whole idea.
So interesting.
Before it takes it's off the ground. No.
See somebody come down here in a costume.
It'd be like what's the name of that show? Like, who's the singer?
Masked
Masked Hater. All right, why are you here?
But it'd have to be a rotation. It'd have to be one for you, Jen, one for you,
Oh,
Darren.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody hates me.
Well, that's
There's
Who
people
hates
that
me?
hate you.
I'm
pretty
sure there's somebody. Out
Somebody
there
wants to
that
fight you. You told
Yeah,
us about
but
that.
I still don't know why.
hates you. Well, she hates you though.
I would love to hear like Jen try to guess. Oh, you're the bitch from the club that hates you, right? That's the only one I can think about.
Would she get the hip hop?
Hey girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. What's happening?
Oh god.
So
still
who
mad?
are you again? I didn't know the first time. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with anybody who hates me for any reason.
You think people hate you too?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Very sure.
Jen is like so shocked.
Like, what version of Darren did they get?
Oh, who knows?
Someone that doesn't exist anymore.
Thank you, babe.
There you go. Boom.
Brought that hood.
Yes. Exactly what that is.
Because the same reason somebody would hate me, probably
But
the
hate
same
me.
reason they
Hate
Darren.
me. We get like a joint couple. I hate them both. Like, oh dear.
Oh god.
Oh, Bernard, you guys are so cute.
Wow. I'm not offended though. I'll take it.
We're too old to be offended. I
Yeah, it's
guess.
fine.
I guess.
We take baths together. Whatever. I guess.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Quack, quack.
Burt Bim.
You would have to be Bert because you're taller, man.
Oh, okay.
Dumb.
No, I feel like I'm more like Ernie though. I'm more like I have the stupid ideas and I'm saying the dumb things. You're the one that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, you got me. You got me. I'm a yellow man. I'm Bert. I'm Bert.
Yeah, yellow ball.
Bim and Dirty.
She's stupid, yo. Oh, God. What were we even talking about? Oh, yeah. Happy 88th,
Yes.
Grandma.
Yes.
And, yeah, nah, that's about it. That's about it. Darren?
We went to a vineyard on Sunday. Have you ever been to a vineyard?
Several times. My wife likes wine.
It's
Several
new
times.
experience. It was very nice. We were celebrating Tanya's birthday. Happy birthday.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. We
Yeah,
have the same
same.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
And
birthday.
they had a great idea to get a bunch of the Haitians together that, I've never been. So, Bim, you ever like, your wife ever tell you, hey, we're going such and such place, like, cool, you're getting dressed. And she looks at you, she goes, you gonna wear that? You want to wear that? You sure you want to wear that?
Hasn't happened to me yet.
Oh, has it? Oh, it happens to me all the
Really?
time.
What you be trying to wear?
I thought I
Haitian
was.
clothes. Did you say he had a shirt that didn't match itself?
I did. I did, Jack.
You know what he be wearing.
So I had never been to a vineyard before, so I had no idea of the dress code. So I just wear shorts and cut off shirt.
Cut off
Not
Not
shirt.
cut
top?
off. What is
A
it?
tank top?
Is it a tank top? I guess so.
Darn,
Not
man.
like a sleeveless, but like it's up to here. I don't know.
A t-shirt?
Not a t-shirt because it didn't come to here like this. It just came to my shoulder.
Yeah, it's a
I don't know what they're
sleeveless
called.
tee. Yeah.
Okay, that.
Where did
So
you
a tank
you
top.
thought you were going to a wrestling match? Oh, Stone
All
Cold
right,
ass.
wrestling match sounds
definitely a Stone
amazing. Amazing. Walking in there, taking the wipe out. I didn't know, Bim. I never been.
KR316.
You don't.
I never been, Bim.
But you think vineyard is
I
fancy?
I,
you know?
I didn't even have the idea of what it
Oh
looked
my
like.
God.
No, I didn't even it didn't even dawn on me to go like, oh, let me look where
Right.
we're going. It was just like, all right, we're going somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
wow.
So-
Wait, what kind of shorts did you have on with this
Boy.
this
I'm
sleeveless
just
tee?
like khaki shorts.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of shoes?
Well, after I changed, I put out.
No,
put on
no.
loafers.
We want to know what you had on
Oh,
before.
before?
You
Oh, I had
changed.
like these. I had these on.
Okay.
Because the shirt was like a yellow shirt with the cotton.
So you dressed like you're about to do some yard work. or
Pretty
something.
much.
But with nice shoes.
I cannot, man.
So whatever. So we got there. It's so nice. It
So
was
when you
such a-
end up changing? Wait, tell me.
I did end up changing. I wore
Okay. What
I don't
made you
remember.
change?
my wife. She said, I don't think that's. You should change. You shouldn't wear that shirt. She said she's so tactful. My wife, she's such a good person. But she didn't make sense. It doesn't make you feel bad about it unless she's like no,
Right.
like unless she's like no fool. But she was like no, I don't. That you
Guidance.
Should,
Yeah.
you should change the shirt. And of course, usually I'm pissy about it, but I'm like, all right, whatever.
Let me get a t-shirt with sleeves.
Yeah,
Better.
fine, you happy with a blazer or some shit. Like, yeah. So we go there. We have a great time. It was in West Greenwich.
Okay.
And it was such a nice atmosphere. There was like 20 of us, and so we're looking around, and there's a lot of non-colored people.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But and then there's us, and we're very good natured. And at a
What?
moment, right.
Jen, let him go,
No,
man.
no, listen.
Let
We're
him
good.
go, it's
You know why?
fine.
Because we have the tendency to get rowdy.
It's fine.
We're good natured. It wasn't like we were there being hood. Because you could get those
You're not
crowds.
gonna make it
You're
better.
gonna hurt Jen today. It is her birth
You
week, yo.
You could be around that crowd and not really
Hey, I get it there.
recognize
It's
it
fine.
until
It's
it kicks
fine.
off.
It's fine.
You don't have to explain.
Darren, handle her with care today, please.
No. I would treat Jen no differently.
You only want problems. You don't want peace.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Always.
Anyways, needless to say, it was a great time. I'll stop there.
No,
No,
I like
it. No, you do, because you don't want peace either. It was a
No,
great time.
I wasn't laughing at your story. I was just laughing at good natured.
Why was wrong? With
I don't
Richard?
know. It just was funny. I don't.
It's like the sequencing, right? Because you were like, set it up like the environment wasn't really like our environment.
It
and then you're
wasn't.
like, we're here, we're nice, like we won't go crazy. We're like, you know, as if.
I was fully expecting us to be like our normal, loud, obnoxious selves.
But the environment doesn't call for that, right?
Yes.
So sometimes we, even if we are boisterous and celebratory in a different way.
like that.
That's
Come on now.
Yeah.
Like that.
I could kind of been to put it in the right direction.
Depending on where we go, we kind of, you know, we're not gonna go to like a fancy steakhouse and be popping bottles. You know, you're gonna enjoy your steak and pay the $500 tab and leave quietly.
Imagine that. If people went to a steakhouse and they just jumped on the table with a bottle.
See, it disrupts the entire environment.
You got somebody
Yeah.
with the sparklers.
Yeah, somebody's trying to enjoy their broccolini and you're up there doing that nonsense.
Coffin comes in with somebody popping out there with the sparklers.
Wait, what?
Was it you that sent us that video? Of the oh no, it wasn't you. I apologize.
Oh.
Somebody sent me a video.
I'm like, jumped out of a coffin.
Of
Wait
this,
a minute.
This looks like a club. I think it was Atlanta. And you know, it's somebody's birthday, and they show them they carrying in a coffin,
Oh.
and a girl pops out of it with a champagne bottle and sparklers, and it's like happy birthday. And I was like, holy shit. Who
Wow.
sent that? Oh, Stacy. Stacy's the one who sent it to me.
Wow.
I ain't going to show you because
So coffins are for dead people. And then
what I
you're
heard.
celebrating a birthday.
You're
out of a
alive
coffin.
day.
Right. It's very,
it's very,
wow. Good for them, I guess.
Eh.
They just had a coffin readily available to use. A little
I hear
different for the club goers. Not Darren showing Jen. That is definitely a coffin.
that is definitely
a nice
coffin.
looking one. At
A
that.
nice one too.
Do you think she rented that? Do they rent out coffins? I mean, I think it's usually like a permanent deal.
I mean, why rent it if you could use it every week for your patrons?
But I just want to know how do you
Oh,
how do you upsell that? Hey, it's homeboy's birthday. Can we get some women? All right, so you want regular women? Or you want like the sparklers? And we have a coffin. We could put. You know,
Yeah, that sounds
know what?
tight.
Get the coffin.
But you know what though? They do in Vegas when some rich person had VIP. They bring out the things with the letters on it for their name, and there's also like a band behind them. This is a packed club, and you got a damn drum line coming behind y'all while the DJ's playing EDM. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure they pay more for that
Why?
service
But why? Why?
to show off.
I don't even want people to sing to me at Texas Roadhouse.
They do that there? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Found out the hard way.
I know.
was that this week?
No.
Jen must be like super like nervous and upset. Like,
Oh, I don't like it.
fuck.
You like clam up, and, you know.
Happy
Shoulders
birthday.
We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this.
Stop it! Where's the off button? Somebody
Not
unplug.
even, that's why you guys, I don't know if you noticed, I didn't even post except for my story yesterday. Other than that, I didn't even post my birthday.
Are you supposed to?
But I don't have it as my birthday on Facebook, so it didn't give the notification to people.
Good.
Cause I don't like playing on my phone on my birthday.
Yeah, there's because I do it to give thanks, but then I hate it because then I got to reply
To all those people.
to all those.
I play the next day.
But still,
I don't want to do it at all. I don't want to hear the phone. I don't want it to interrupt me from my peace, my quiet. I just want a day of quiet. That's all I want.
what do you guys think of people putting their Cash App or Venmo up
That's
on their
stupid.
birthday?
I'm always like, that's a good racket though.
I like looking at the lack of responses underneath.
That's
Or
that's
likes.
sad. That's really sad.
Let people bless you out of the kindness of their own heart on their
Well,
own
how are they supposed to do
volition.
that if they don't know how to give you the money?
Text. But yo, what's your thing? Let me bless you. That's it. You put out there, you look like you're begging.
Y'all begging.
Yeah, back up.
You don't do that on your birthday. Go be happy. Don't ask people for money. Or go stand on the corner and put your cup out.
But it's
OnlyFans.
COVID.
COVID.
You do it on OnlyFans.
Oh boy.
No.
But then you got to trade off. That's an exchange.
Yeah, that's an exchange. This is purely
Alright.
give me.
Yeah.
Okay, really good.
I'm gonna give you nothing but this Facebook status asking you to give it to me.
Only give, not OnlyFans.
Speaking of birthdays, May 27th,
Today.
Today?
and for the listeners, however many days back, happy birthday and rest in peace, Lisa Left Eye Lopes.
Oh wow.
Oh my
She-
goodness.
She would have been 50.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? I was listening to TLC the whole way here.
No, you weren't.
I swear it was. And I haven't listened
Wow.
to
Look at God.
TLC in a
Wow.
long time. I'm like rapping along with her and shit.
Wow.
Oh my God.
The spirit was there.
That is so crazy.
Would have been a 50th birthday. Wow. Crazy. 50th. Oof.
Wow.
We lost mad people. It gets real depressing when you think about it.
Then don't do it.
I know. I'm sorry. I try to bring you guys down with me.
I know what you're trying to do,
Go
babe.
down the-
I'm not going down there. I'm not going down.
Oh, fine.
You go low, I go high.
Yes. Yes, boss. Oh, so where we at with it, man?
Shall we talk about tears? White tears.
Oh, what? What happened?
Been a couple incidents lately.
Let's talk about it.
Did you see the one that I had posted? Michael Rappaport had posted. I reposted it.
Nah.
It's a lady at the airport, and
Oh, yeah.
they're coming and trying to like, what do you call them in the airport? Are they police or
Security.
whatever? I think they're police.
Airport
Yeah,
security.
police. Oh, airport security. But they got guns, no?
No, I think these were police. They was like taking her,
Oh, okay.
and
okay.
she's like yelling. She's like, "Oh, but they threw me down." And
Why were they coming for her?
I guess she was being escorted out of the plane because she was just being rowdy. And so she's just screaming. She's like, "They put me down on the ground. I am a woman in a dress." You gotta see, I'm not good at doing the I can't do that thing. I don't have that bone in my body, but she's really good at it. And so then she was like, "Did anyone see them push me down?" And this guy who's recording, he's like, "I saw you screaming and yelling and da 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 da."
You're not helping, sir.
And she's like, get all mad.
Anyone else?
And he's like, boo hoo.
Oh, wow. I gotta watch that.
So yeah. She said, "I want the fucking manager of the airport."
Say again?
She wanted the fucking manager of the airport. That's why it was funny.
Is that a thing?
I just never thought about it.
What the fuck? Do we know why she was taken off the plane?
Probably in the video, but all I got from it was, "I want to speak to the
The
Manager of the airport. No, sir.
I can't even think of like a situation in life where I was that confident and that I felt I was so right in the situation. I don't care where I am. Bring me the leadership. What? What? In this big ass airport with all these workers, you want somebody to go and seek the sole manager that's on right now?
and do what?
And do what? You can't get a fresh batch of fries, right? It's nothing that can be resolved
Right.
quickly. So
Seek leadership.
What? That's the leadership. Wait, but what would the airport manager? How would that structure even work?
don't. There's so
How
many
do you
people.
find out?
There's so many-
Because it's
Do they have like a little thing on the wall like Burger King? Yeah, his name is assistant manager, part-time shift supervisor of the airport.
Jeez. Oh man.
part-time shift.
Yeah.
Night manager in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you go about finding out who the manager of an airport? I got listeners.
And which manager? Because there's so many sectors.
Right,
But
right.
there got to be a manager of the managers.
Right. Or can I just go get the Arby's manager over? Is that good
This
enough?
work?
I would totally be an asshole and just get any manager and say, "Hey, you the manager of this kiosk?
Yeah,
Come,
come on.
Kiosk.
come.
This lady wants to say something. But we taking her anyway, so I don't.
She really wants to tell you about it though.
Jesus. It is fun to watch though.
White tears are fun.
And then the lady in Rhode Island who's on trial.
Oh,
Who that?
dear.
I don't know anything.
Oh, got my hand.
Hey.
I broke my knuckles. Hold on. I saved the articles. I didn't want to mess it up.
You didn't text it to yourself?
I did. Right here. So, basically, a black family last year went out to eat in Narragansett. Man, his wife, 2 teenage daughters, I believe. And for whatever reason, this white lady saw them and started yelling at them. And she's like, "Look at this." They put expletive. I'm guessing fucking. "Look at this fucking black guy," she said out of nowhere when she saw them, according to witnesses. "Go back to where you came from."
Wow.
Dear.
For no reason. Other than the fact that they were just black in Narragansett eating and having dinner or whatever it was. So they arrested her a month later and they charged her with misdemeanor count of disorderly conduct. 3 months after the Rhode Island Attorney General added the state's rarely used hate crime law to her offense.
Oh wow.
So now she's in trial, and every time they show her in the courtroom. She's just crying. I'm like, oh, now you crying.
Now you feel
Now
you're
you-
going to get in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't crying because you feel bad about what you did to these people, how they made them feel.
Yeah.
You're mad because your dumb ass is in jail.
What they call that? Crocodile tears? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Do you think, for people who do that type of nonsense, like what should be the weight of the penalty for such an idiotic behavior? Like, should it be jail time? Should it be fee? Should it be something on their record? Like what?
Yeah, I think jail is a little too extreme, but I like the idea of a fine and something being on your jacket, as they say.
A scarlet letter, if you will.
Right. So, or
Or here we go. The wheels are turning.
when you fill out a job application,
Oh man.
what's the little checkbox that be there? Have you ever
Been convicted of a
Felony.
felony.
make it a felony?
Oh.
Make it a felony. So
Oof.
that anytime they have to apply somewhere or whatever, if yes, what did you do? I yelled at a black family and asked them. Good luck.
I want to see the explanation
Good luck.
of those things. Those little.
I love when people are so wrong and they feel so right, and then I'm like, how are you telling this story to other people?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Especially when it's documented on film. How are you going to spin this one?
Yeah.
Actually, the same thing with the park chick that was the bird watching brother. She just lost her job because of that.
Yeah.
And now she's trying to sue or take them to court.
Yeah, for
For
discrimination.
wrongful termination and discrimination. Because she's a woman and something
But that's
else.
what. But she did the discrimination first.
It's documented. Yeah, and you lied, saying that he was trying to attack you. Like, you did all of this, and you're mad at your job. Make it a felony. I like it. Don't even fine them. Keep your money. Felony.
Jen.
I think if we say no jail time, you get kind of in a fuzzy area because it's hate crime, and well, I don't know what I'm saying. It's it's a charge of hate crime. I'm not a judge or jury. I'm not saying it's a hate crime, but so if we say, well, no, let's just make it a felony but not give them jail time, then people will play that game of, okay, well, how far can I go before?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you
I
gotta
know I
gotta
can
make
harass you and I won't go to jail.
right. You gotta make it something that people will fear.
Yeah, because if it's a fine and people got money, they don't care. Felony, I already got a job. I'm retiring
Yeah,
in
give me
5
the
years.
ticket, give me
It
the
don't
Or if you
matter.
already have a felony anyway.
Yeah,
Give
that's
me the ticket. Ain't nothing.
But how much jail time?
I mean, I'm not trying to put them away for life.
Yeah, but I mean,
just
I
stuff
think
to make
like
them uncomfortable.
I think like a long weekend in at the ACI. You know what I'm saying?
Like an uncomfortably
Yeah.
long weekend.
Yeah.
Like a Friday night to like Monday afternoon.
No, it gotta
Right.
be Easter weekend because then you get Good Friday. You know what I mean?
Whoa! You know, I used to make the police order when I worked at McDonald's downtown. It'd be like 25 hamburgers and milk. And we would, and at the end of the, so we would make these joints, right?
Can't even give me soda,
Nope.
Mr. Officer.
Milk. And sometimes we didn't have milk. The cops was like, who cares? Just give us whatever you have. Meaning, just give me the burgers that we left here for 3 hours before picking up, and the 2 milks that you had left over. And that's it.
Oh.
And where would they take those?
To the cell. And that's what folks in the holding downtown would eat.
Wait, time out. Fuck out. So when the police station was downtown,
Yes.
there was no cafeteria in there or no way to make food.
Oh no, yeah, I don't know what they do in other jails, but it didn't look like a very big building. And if you have a busy night, like we would get some police orders, we'd be like, damn, they locked up mad people. We'd have to make like 30 hamburgers. So
the city budget had a place in it, an article something in the city budget to buy hamburgers.
When you say it like that, when you go there, when you take that avenue,
I'm like, no one else sees how this shit's hilarious.
yes, ma'am, that is what happened. Yes. And one of the cops that always come, he would go to the McFlurry thing as he's waiting and just go like this and get some M&Ms out and just sit there eating M&Ms. Like, look at this guy. He's cool as hell though.
Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all just let him go touch that shit?
Yeah. Well, this is before COVID now.
Well, yeah.
And what I'm gonna tell a cop?
no,
He'd be like, you want a cheeseburger?
Yeah. Like, what you want while you wait, sir? There's delicious, right? You want me to make you one? The flurry?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a cop. And I was in high school. I'm gonna say.
But think about it.
No. It's better if you
know
don't.
what, Darren? You're right. Let's not think about it.
Yeah, take the police order if you want. They would call at like 5 o'clock. We closed at 11 or whatever time it was. They wouldn't show up till like 5 minutes before closing. These
God
things
damn.
have been sitting here.
They don't care.
I would give it to them. I'm never going to jail. Just from this is what I get. I'm never going to jail.
And jail like burger.
But
If we ain't had no pickles, just whatever was there, I don't know. Just the juice from the damn pickle thing. Just
Oh man. Oh, jail food is not appealing.
and for anyone who's not from here, neither that McDonald's nor that police station building exists anymore.
Nope, mowed down, demolished.
They didn't even leave the buildings, bro.
Nope.
Everything gone.
Oh my god.
I can't wrap my head around that. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Which part? The police order? Or?
That the police was ordering McDonald's for the people in Holden.
Yeah, what you want them to have?
I would think they had a way of making food there.
I've heard, in the holding. Now remember, it's not the big joint.
Right.
You not been to jail.
No.
Darren, she not been to jail. She don't know.
She don't know.
It's bare bones in there,
She don't-
sister. this cafeteria. What you mean? Cafeteria. There's the cells over there. Office, coffee machine.
Who's in the cafeteria?
Cafeteria. Jen is like, wait, no snacks? What about the vending
You
machine?
kidding?
If you don't get in that cell next to the toilet.
Right. And be happy that you're by yourself and not with 7 other dudes.
Cafeteria. Yeah, you ain't never been to jail. I heard some other ones, they get like peanut butter sandwich.
That's what I'm saying.
Or like a ham
Like
sandwich.
something that someone made, like some school lunches or something.
But they don't make it on site. They get it from somewhere.
Yeah, but the fact that their version of the bag lunch is McDonald's.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take that over a ham. Over
That's what I'm saying.
peanut
Like,
butter
if I'm
sandwich.
homeless, I'm gonna break a window, give me a cheeseburger. What you talking about?
Which a lot of the homeless folks that would come in did. They would get locked up to, place to sleep, get a meal.
And get a cheeseburger.
Oh, this is.
That's crazy.
What happened there?
I was looking at news. Let's see what was popping right now. I just came across something very sad. And it's not sad, just a sad headline. The picture speaks volumes. Anyways, if you're ready to get into it, Bill
We weren't getting
Cosby.
into it at all, but okay.
Bill Cosby denied parole. But here's the sad picture. Look at that's sad.
He
Look
gets a
at
cheeseburger.
Well, he just and some pudding.
Jed. Mwah. Mwah.
Did you? I don't know if anybody thought he would get parole.
I didn't think so at all.
No, I didn't even think that was an option. Actually.
Darren, I think only you're sad.
No, it's not even like I'm sad. Like, oh no, Bill. Like, it's just the picture. The
They always use the
looks
worst
very-
pictures of him.
Yo,
He has, like,
look at
warts.
this.
That's his face now.
I know.
Fell in there.
Did you ask my wife Camille?
Shit.
Yeah, he's done so, man.
A lot of I'm sorry, guys. I'm going here. So he was denied parole this month. A lot of factors. The board is saying a lot of factors went into the decision to rule against the comedian. For instance, they say he didn't participate in a treatment program for sex offenders, and he failed to develop a parole release plan. I guess he's sticking with the whole "I didn't do it."
Possibly. But you can't, yeah. Or maybe he's comfortable. He's like, I'll just hang out until I check out.
I just have to do it for show face.
Hang out till I check out. Wow.
Hang out till I check out. He old, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Another rest in peace. Samuel Wright,
Oh yeah,
who voiced Sebastian in Little Mermaid. He passed away at the age of 74.
What a great song. And a great man. Sorry. I meant this song
It's fine,
stuck out.
Darren.
Sorry.
No, you're good, Darren.
No, I'm not.
No, I love you, Darren.
Thank you. I love you too, Joe.
Can I do a quick sports thing?
You can take as long as you want, my friend.
So playoffs are here. You
Can I eat
guys,
snacks while you do it?
of course.
Oh, then,
Of course. Who am I to tell you?
Then go on.
So playoffs are here.
Yeah.
So I think it was at capacity, but there are fans at games now. New York, Madison Square Garden. I think it was like sold out crowd.
Wow.
It was very crazy to see because that was how many cases of COVID in New York City, like from when all this stuff
was one
started.
of the hubs.
Yeah, like terrible, and extreme loss in the city. So it was strange, but also good to see all the fans there because the Knicks hadn't been in the playoffs since 2013 or something like that.
Wow.
So it's game 2, crowd's packed, and everybody's excited. Mm-hmm. So why do people have to go right back to being jerks? So I'm watching the game live, and the Knicks lost the first game. The guard on the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, talented player, he hit the shot to win the game, game 1. So everybody in the crowd is hating him, booing him, and all of that stuff. So as I'm watching it live on ESPN, I see a young girl in the crowd flip off one of the players. So they have the camera on the coach. The crowd is just in the background. You just see this. I'm like, whoa, these Knicks fans are really rowdy. And it looks like a younger crowd. You know, a bunch of rich kids probably got the season tickets or whatever. So then later, I hear the crowd. And the crowd is chanting, fuck Trae Young, or whatever his name is. So they had to play the music in the stadium louder. Okay. So then I see him inbounding the ball or something by the sideline. 50 Cent's there, Sting is there. Random, but cool. Why did a fan spit on Trae Young?
Wow. Such hate.
So, okay, that's one game. Same night, Russell Westbrook. They're playing in Philly.
I saw that one.
He gets injured and he's leaving the game. They're down. They're about to lose. Some asshole fan pours popcorn on him as he's walking out of the arena. Mm-hmm. He pissed off because if you know Russ, he has a temper. Don't take much. Mm-hmm. He's trying to get up there and fight dude, but everybody's holding him because we don't need another Malice in the Palace. So I'm wondering, do we learn anything during all this COVID stuff?
Zero.
What is happening?
Zero.
It's so crazy to me because Russell Westbrook, again, before COVID, there was an issue with somebody said something in the crowd at a Utah Jazz game. We don't expect Utah to be the most whatever. But, you dealt with that, and now these shit just open, and you're spitting in the age of COVID? You spit on somebody? I can't. I don't know.
I'm still staying inside.
Yeah, it's wise. It's wise to stay inside.
There's so much pent up
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
And people don't know what it's like. They're having temper tantrums.
Yeah.
It's
like a little kid.
It's very, very, very strange. And I'm, because I wish my brain can just see something, observe it, and let it go. But I just go into
the why,
deeper
the how,
thought and
what type of person,
and how magnified that really is. Because it may look like one instance, but the young girl flips them off. This kid spits on him. The crowd is chanting, fuck Trae Young. And then when they lost the game and Trae Young's walking out, you see people doing this to him as he's exiting, making a vagina sign as he's leaving. I said, what is happening?
Oh, wow.
It's very strange.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Vagina sign?
I'm like, are they throwing up the rock?
That's what I thought it was.
Nope. As he's leaving, there was some dudes doing this to him. And again, the camera's just getting him leaving, and they're catching all of this. So I'm like,
really?
People are nastier in a strange way.
They don't know how to act. They've been inside the house. They haven't been able to go out in how long?
But when you go out, Darren, or Jen, when you leave the house occasionally, how do you act?
I'm mild-mannered at best, so.
Jen?
Yeah.
You throwing ice cubes at anybody? Or?
No.
So
Just all that pent-up negative energy. It only takes one person to be that type of negative.
They're mob mentality.
Yeah, and then it's no, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck him. And then one person then takes it a little farther, fuck, and they throw something. And yeah. And then one other person flips the bird, and another, and it just gets, it builds, and then just erupts into garbage filth, human beings.
So people are who they were. Before COVID.
It's just highlighted.
Just magnified.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I don't know. Well, so the fans, they were able to, they ejected not ejected, they kicked them out. Mm-hmm. And the one in Philly, he's banned from that arena, period. Concerts, whatever, done. And the one in New York, he's banned from Knicks games. But yeah, if I'm a basketball player, I feel like a target because I'm already in a away game. You guys are yelling at me, whatever. I got to try to do my job with all this. It's fine. But you going that's assault, right? And you spitting on me, you throwing shit at me, and I'm trying to do my job. Who's protecting me here, guys? Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like athletes get a lot of shit because they make money, but that don't mean you treat them
Like shit.
like shit. Like it's still a person, and these dudes will beat your ass. Like
Why?
Easily.
Why don't you
Like I
think
said,
that?
when Russ wanted to go up there, it took like maybe 6 or 7 guys to hold him back, and they still were struggling.
Yeah. Where's Russ from? He's from Cali, right? LA,
know.
I think. Yeah, he's not somebody I would mess with.
No,
not even a little.
No.
He got a lot of energy too. Like, who wants to get beat up for like more than 5 minutes? He'll keep going. Can you imagine just getting beat up for an extended period of time?
Thank you.
By a top athlete?
Right.
I'm cool,
You're
man.
not gonna stop. You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna.
Punches coming from heaven. Just no, I'm cool. I'm cool.
punches from heaven. That's not how punches work.
They coming from up there. It feels like it. You just see light and pow. That's
Wow.
it. Jen, you ever been punched?
I don't think so.
There's a
actually.
flash of light that happens. It's like, oh, shit.
Oof.
I may have been concussed. Yeah. Nah, it's not fun. You recover quick, but it's not fun. You never been in jail? You never been punched? What life you lead?
I haven't punched, just not in the face.
Where you been punched?
Dad used to hit me all the time.
That's.
Jail.
What?
You beat that.
I was like.
Look at me.
I was like. Yeah.
Like, you a puncher for real?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's Jen.
Yo,
Because she gave it to me. So you gotta punch me, I'm gonna punch you back. This is before I had manners and I was a gentleman.
nigga used to hit me up.
Maybe you shouldn't be sharing this.
But she would. It wasn't like she would hit me and I would deck her back and she'd be like, okay, like I'm all done.
Right.
She would hit me back again. Like she wouldn't stop. Like it wouldn't be like. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't like it wasn't like I was just out here slugging Jen for no fucking reason.
The kids these days would call that toxic.
I said I had a reason.
I had a good reason, and it wasn't like she stopped. Like it was, I could understand if it was like one hit and she was like,
she
like
would just-
fuck.
if she would
She
just
would keep
comply.
going.
Oh, see? See? Oh, dear.
I guess Bim didn't know that about us.
I did not. That's very weird.
I actually forgot to this moment that I mentioned it.
Y'all just snuffing each
Yeah,
other.
me
in
too.
the
I was like,
hallway?
oh shit, that
day.
did happen. Right, right. She didn't end up in that trash can for no good reason, Bim.
Oh my god!
See, that's
Why are we
different.
going back to that?
That's different. I didn't strike her. I just placed her gently in the trash can. Look at her.
I must say, it didn't hurt.
See? She just couldn't get out. It was like, because, it wasn't just her feet in it. It was booty first. So. It was damn funny, actually.
Because her feet would be over and out,
Right, and then
like,
your
like a
arms-
crab.
Yeah. And only if you fall, you coming down with the trash. So what do you do? How did you get out, Jen? Do you remember?
But I think we would eventually help her.
I don't know if I helped her. I don't
I'm
think I
pretty
did.
sure. I feel like we eventually did.
I don't know. Do you remember how you got out?
I don't remember.
Maybe you stayed there.
And now,
By
and now,
night.
look at us. Look at us, the best of friends on the podcast.
Who'd have thunk
Ooh.
it? Y'all still can't talk to each other. I don't know if you're best of friends. Maybe you should start punching each other again.
I will hit Jen. She can punch me as hard as she want now.
You'll let it be? You're a better man now.
Yeah.
Look at God.
She's like, I win. I've won.
Oh, my God. That's what I had on sport. Oh, actually, no. My friend, the great Naomi Osaka.
Hey,
She is...
you know her?
In my mind.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like the cool little homie. Man, keep doing your thing out there. That's it. One of those.
okay.
She's doing a tennis tournament in France, and she said, I'm not doing interviews. I'm not meeting with the press. I won't read her post. If you are on Instagram or something, you can Google it. She had a long post about what it does to the mental health of athletes. You have to prepare for this grueling tournament, but at the same time, you're getting asked the same questions over and over again by press. If you lose and then you go see the press, you have to explain why you think you lost right after you lost. It's like, fam, I want to do this. She said, I'll take the fine. I don't care. Fine me whatever you want. But I care about my mental health and my mental well-being. And it's big to me because Marshawn Lynch, I'm just here so I don't get fined. It's the same, except she's not even going to the podium. She's just telling y'all straight up, I don't care. Find me, but I care about my own mental well-being. And I have to perform. I'm here to win, not to appease y'all. And if you put doubt in my mind because you're questioning my abilities to beat somebody, it messes my stuff up.
Yep.
So what's the point? So she posted that, and she also posted a clip, I don't know if y'all saw it, of Venus Williams when she was younger. And she's being interviewed. She must have been like 14 or something. And her dad's in the background, and the interviewer's asking these questions. Venus answers saying, yes, I think I'm good or whatever. And the interviewer's like, do you really think you're good? Kind of like, And her dad just comes and said, hey, I already told you about this. And the guy's like, how many times are you going to interrupt the interview? No, you're not going to keep asking my daughter. She's a kid. Boom, 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 boom. And it makes all the sense in the world. And Venus is just sitting there unbothered, just waiting for her dad to finish. A little smirk on her face. I love it. But people don't care about athletes as people. Like, it's same thing for the fans, same thing for the media. You have a job to do, I get it. But that's a person on the other end that you're
harassing.
Like, coming down on, well, you were 0 for 10 from the 3-point line. Man, one of your worst performances of your life. Can you tell us more about that?
Right. They asked him, they asked him like cut questions that like really cut deep. Like, so what do you think your daughter thinks of your performance tonight? Like, what?
Yeah, so your mother flew in from France and watched your first game, and you guys had a tremendous loss.
Do you think she's happy about you? Like,
it's like the kid who got drafted, or no, he was like committing to a school, I think. Yeah, he was committing to a college, and his mother was next to him, and so they showed it. And then when he announced the school he was going to, his mom had wanted him to go to a different school, so she just got up and got mad and walked off.
Really?
And then the interview guy is just like, oh, well, who's that just left? Oh, she seemed pretty upset. Well, why would she be upset? And I'm like, why would you? This kid just got, and then making this kid cry. He just committed to a school.
Yeah, I don't like that. And again, he didn't even get to process what happened. He didn't get to talk to his mom to say, hey, Mom, this is why I did it. None of that.
None of that.
Now tell me in the world what's going on right now.
Why do you think she's mad?
Come on, man. It's just for that, salacious headline or come on. I don't like it. We got to do better, man. COVID taught people nothing.
0. Because as soon as they go on the news and say, oh, something's, going to be at a shortage, so try to use a little bit less of it. That's when they want to go hoard it. Like,
you said I should buy more? You said I should buy all of it?
Buy more.
Empty the Walmart. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Bet. Cool.
What the hell?
Cool.
Hoarding gas, hoarding toilet paper. Yeah, people we failed several times, man. Several times. And that was my sports take.
Wow.
The playoffs have been fire so far, by the way. You guys are missing out.
Can you just remind me when the game
I was supposed to do that
last
last time, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
We'll watch again tomorrow.
Yay.
Yeah, watch again tomorrow.
Jen got something.
I ain't got none.
Come on.
Looks like you're about to say something.
I wasn't, though.
2 verses announced.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, this weekend we have a rematch of Swizz Beatz and Timberland. So verses started because those two, I don't know how it happened, but on Instagram Live, they were just talking junk, and then they battled on Instagram Live. Swizz Beatz left the house and did it in his car. Tim was in the studio, I think. But it was great. I remember I just randomly saw it, and I stayed up late. It was like till 2 in the morning or something, just watching it. So that spawned this whole versus thing that we see now. Swizz won that one, in my opinion, but they got the rematch now. That's going to be done at Live in Miami, Club Live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend this Sunday. That's going to be a scene. I can only imagine how many artists are going to be there. So
That's dope.
this Sunday versus. And then the other verses coming up, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
Is that really happening?
It's happening.
Oh my God.
Look at her. Yeah, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. Look at her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Y'all talk for a second. I gotta process this.
Darren, do you know who Soulja Boy is? He's an African American.
He exhausts me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
There's like this funny meme going around, or a video where it's like they'll show you somebody's like looking in the mirror, like how we did the whole Bloody Mary thing, like they go in the mirror and they're like, okay, I was the first, and then a video of Soulja Boy pops up. He's like, "Come on, man, what did you say?" Because he's always the first to do something.
But he was the first.
Yes, you're right. I'm not saying he wasn't, Jen.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just for anyone who just took that joke a little too serious.
Yeah, don't question Big Draco, man. He been here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but wait, time out. So I saw a thing like a meme or something that I had reposted. Oh, it was Clint Coley had reposted that Bow Wow would beat Soulja Boy 15-5 in the verses, and I just thought he meant like hypothetically if that was to happen.
Oh no,
So
it's happening.
So I reposted it on my story, and I'm like, no, No.
No.
Soulja Boy's taking it.
Oh, you think Soulja Boy's taking it? I
Yeah.
think it's close though.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
Definitely close. And somebody else replied to me and was like, yeah, it's 11-9 Soulja Boy. I'm like, yeah, something like that. You know? I just thought he was talking like hypotheticals.
No.
When is that?
Tell me when.
When is that?
Tell me.
Right now, tell me when is the date. For
They
this.
didn't give us a date, but they did confirm it. Soulja and Bow Wow on Instagram
Do
Live
you know
confirmed it.
how entertaining that's going to be?
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be the best thing to ever watch.
It might be 4 hours long, and I'm watching all of it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
take the day off tomorrow.
I don't know when it is.
Don't know when it is.
But I'm going to take the day off for it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, that's going to be entertaining. Because people forget how many bangers Soulja Boy got.
And Bow Wow has mad bangers
Oh,
too.
of course.
Because when they, it was saying the whole Lil Romeo wanted to battle him, I was like, Romeo better sit down.
Romeo got 5, maybe.
5? That's
Maybe.
a lot.
Maybe.
That's a lot.
Features. Features. And if he does a remix, he got That's Cool and then That's Cool remix with Trino. He had a couple. of joints.
5?
Maybe.
No, bro.
Nah, after this pod, I'm going to write it down too. I'm going to find 5.
He's got, because I already tried to do it the other day.
I got you. I'll find 5 for Lil
All I
Romeo.
have is that first song he did, My Baby or whatever. And then they posted the ICDC commercial. That's all I got for Romeo songs.
She's dumb. ICDC commercial, really? I just told you That's Cool. You don't remember that song? He was on the remix. It was a Silk the Shocker song, actually. Damn. But he got. I'll play some stuff for you. I'll remind you. I'll learn you.
I can't wait.
Don't disrespect Rome. What you mean?
Wow. Anyway, so when that conversation was happening, I was like, yo, Bow Wow would be great for verses, but I don't know who would be. Oh my God.
How excited she is.
Oh my!
She could barely contain herself.
I think they've both been on marriage counselor, or family counseling, like one of those reality type shows.
You want it for the mess.
Oh, they're gonna be so messy. Oh, because Bow Wow's always trying to, floss when he shouldn't try to floss.
Yeah.
And Big Draco's gonna have the big chain. Oh boy.
Man, when you hear that, I don't care what Bow Wow plays. You don't have nothing to beat that. That's automatic. I think Soulja has more automatics. Yeah.
Yeah.
His Dump comes on.
Oh.
Sit this one out, Bow. Because he doesn't have that.
He doesn't have anything that to that level.
Nah, not for the ratchets. Nah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a lot of automatics. Oh man.
Boy.
Kiss me through the phone.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I need to know when that is happening.
As soon as I know, you'll know. Yeah.
Thank you, Bim.
I'm
I
so
got you.
excited.
I'm the bringer of good news. Your Grace. Yeah. That's the versus update. But versus, though, although the matchups, depending on who does excite me still, it's not the same one because we're not locked down.
Right.
Like ones that I want to watch, and it was there because we had nothing else to do. Not that it was bad, but it just turned out to be a fun night.
And we didn't have to get up to go to work the next day.
Exactly. So, Sunday I'm going to be out and about, so I'm not going to be able to see it. So, that having other stuff going on in the world now kind of doesn't allow us to enjoy verses like before. But still hype for it, though. Get that money, people. You okay, Jen?
I just keep thinking about how amazing it's going to be. Soulja Boy's going to be telling his stories.
Yeah. That's why I say it's going to be 4 hours. He needs time. Let him finish the shit.
Oh, boy.
Take it away, Darren.
In other musical news, J. Cole's album off the off season, I believe.
Yep.
Hit number 1, making it his 6th straight album to reach number 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1. 6. Count them.
Is he the only rapper to do that? I keep seeing that. Okay.
Jay-Z has 10 number 1 albums.
All right. I could have sworn the headline said something like he's the only rapper to do that, but
Probably with his
rapper
first
to do
6. Yeah, because Hov didn't go number 1 until
his third
after Volume 2, so third album.
Volume 2 was the first Jay-Z album I heard.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I love it.
So congratulations there to him.
Yeah. Say it, Jen. Say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Jermaine.
Cole.
Say it.
Born Sinner.
Cole.
Thank you. That's all we needed.
I'm not gonna say it again.
Excuse me.
I don't hate his music. He just bores me.
Hey
Good
man,
album. I like the album.
but yeah, that's why I like.
But who am I?
Well, no, it's you know, Jen wants to listen to Big Draco. You know what I'm saying? She's not in the mood to hear lyrical miracle. You know, people spitting. She don't hear that.
Yo, she looks so bad.
She don't know what to do with herself
She
with that
looks
song.
so bad.
It's
Jenna
so
mine?
boring.
Yeah, you want to move your body.
This is too slow.
This is boring.
That's how I feel when I hear J. Cole.
Yeah, so despite lyrical ability, no, give me something I can also move my body to.
Yeah, what why is that not everybody's stance?
If I made music, that's what it would be like. But, you know, some people just want to talk to the people. I like stuff that has energy. But not all the time. Sometimes, you know.
And if it's gonna be slow, then be slow.
Yeah.
But he's like in this weird
Middle with that bounce, that southern bounce a little
like
bit.
like Ella May's song that she came out with.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh,
Like,
Buddha.
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't like that song when it came out because
No?
they played it in the club, but I'm like, it's a slow song that sounds fast.
Doesn't belong in the club to me. It's confusing.
Yeah.
I think I was DJing a kids thing or like a high school event, or was it you? Anyways, Boot Up came on, but then the kids, I don't know if they know what to do with slow music nowadays.
They didn't know how to. They kind of just sang to themselves in their
Yeah.
little pods of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave it out at parties
Yeah,
and
yeah.
clubs. Unless it's a wedding.
I mean,
Yeah, so for a long time I didn't like the song because I only heard it when I was out, and I'm like,
Club's a weird place to hear Boot Up. That song.
many
Yeah.
times I'm like, I don't know what. Okay.
did you know how to slow dance thing in middle school? Dance stuff.
No, middle school I messed.
Oh man, I asked a good question.
Hi, Anita. So we went to the same middle school. So we was at a dance. I think one of our first dances. And I was dancing with Anita. I didn't know what to do. I think I had my hands on her shoulders.
This seems
That
right.
is so cute.
Yeah. I had no idea.
That
Nobody
is so
teaches you how to slow
They
dance.
don't. Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're better than me.
Well, you came out the womb doing all that, though.
That's not true.
Nah, Haitians don't just come out.
My dad was actually just talking about the other day, making fun of me and Ronald.
Oh, Ray.
We would be at these Haitian parties, you know, helping him like lugging the stuff, and just kind of sitting there watching. And of course, the older women, hey, come dance. And you know, it's a lot of movement in the hips, and you got to sweat. I didn't have it. I didn't. So I'm all stiff. This, you know, what do you? Come on. So yeah, no, we weren't born that way.
So Pops made fun of you, but he ain't teach you?
Nah.
He ain't check.
I
Come
used
here,
to
boy.
I used to watch him. It's gonna sound bad. I used to watch him like dance, like, you know, like he'd be DJing, and of course they're Claude, come on, these people he knew, come dance, and he would dance, and I'd be like, yo, my dad is so cool. Look at him dance. How does he do that? How? But like I never really wanted to do it. I was just like, he looks so cool doing it. I don't look like that when I dance. So now that I know what I'm actually doing with my body, halfway decent.
You gonna teach the boys?
Yeah, we always dance around
Nice.
we always like salsing and bachating and Haitian dancing and stuff like that. So, you know, and of course, like little kids, they don't know what to do with themselves. So it's cute, but it's
A lot
funny.
of jump spins.
Yeah, yeah. Everything is breakdancing. I don't care what you're playing. You could be playing Nigerian music.
Yep. On the ground. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Shuffle. Ooh, a lot of oohs. But what's funny is the girls, because the girls were like, you know, they don't go anywhere to really like dance and party. You know, the mom side doesn't really party like that. So they really just get it from our side. And there's nobody their age that they're going to dance with besides their own friends. And so, like, you know, whenever we're dancing around the house, we pull them like, come on, come dance. And you can see them like, I don't want to.
Aww.
I don't want to, but they'll move a little bit. But as a dad, I don't want you to move. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, no, don't move like that. You know. But they do all those stupid little, you know, TikTok dances and all this.
I can't with those things.
Yo, man.
What is this bunny thing?
I don't know.
Oh, that one.
Explain
Yeah.
it, yeah, that.
I think.
He's our TikTok insider.
I think what a sad world we live on if I am the TikTok correspondent. Oh, it's like a humping motion. Mm-hmm. It's like the hips like thrusting, and so when you do that, it looks like the guy is like fucking. Yeah.
And they got children doing that?
I think I could be wrong.
Hi, Jesus.
Yeah, but it's like a hip movements.
But it's not just a dance.
It's like part of a dance. So like a lot of the dances go with the song and what they're saying.
Gotcha.
So
Now that you say that, I can.
you can kind of see
it.
like it's like the hip.
But why is this in the head?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that he's holding on to the shoulders.
Maybe
She's a big bitch.
Maybe
This is officially the oldest we've sounded on this podcast.
every so often, like when I really need to know something, I'm like, hey, Lex, come. What are they doing here?
Because not all, but like a good portion of them, there'll be different dances, and they always find a
They
way to
do something,
put
yeah.
this thing
At
in.
the end, right?
And they do,
what is that?
They do this and they
Yeah,
sheesh.
the whoa.
We sound so old.
I don't get any young people business. Y'all trying to figure out this out. I'll leave them alone. Dylan
I-
tries with this. I'm like, don't show me that stuff.
I piece together what I can. But you know,
I just think it looks dumb.
Let them alone, man.
yeah.
Let them
it's,
alone.
It's still funny because like, you know, like I'll play a song. A song will come out at random, and the two of them will pop up and just start doing a choreography dance.
And they're only good for like 30 seconds.
And
After
that's
that,
it. They sit right back down. I'm gonna check.
What are the clubs gonna look like 5 years from now?
You might want to get back to the DJ.
Yo, I only got to play like 20 seconds of a song. This is back to back. Club night's only an hour.
Yep.
Oh, I'm pooped. I've done all my.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah,
What are we talking about?
Dancing.
Dancing?
Darren
How'd we
being
get
Oh
a
yeah.
Haitian
Oh
dancer.
yeah. Asian Pirates dancing. Can you dance? Oh, middle school.
Ah, yes. Well, how'd we get there?
You brought us there.
Did I?
Yeah, you said.
Who said something about dancing? Oh, you asked Darren. Sorry, that's what it
Yeah, I
was.
did, but we were talking about middle school. You didn't know how to dance. Shout out to Anita.
Yeah, because you had asked if we knew how to dance.
Yeah, but how do we get there before that?
I don't know.
This is dumb.
Sorry, guys, for making you go through that.
And of course, everybody's yelling at us. It's like, you said this.
Because I knew there was a point.
Yes.
But damn, shit. Sorry, guys. I tried.
That was terrible.
Jen, what have you texted yourself?
I didn't really text myself anything. I told you I've been doing nothing this week.
More violence next week is the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight.
Wow.
So after that, I got your hat scenario where Jake Paul had done that stuff to Floyd. Floyd has gone into a ridiculous training mode. Do you guys, any of you guys follow Floyd on social media?
No.
I do, but I don't really see his post much.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a photo. So he's been training, earlier when this whole fight stuff started, they'll show Floyd hitting the heavy bag and stuff like that. No big deal. So this is what he's posted. Now, mind you, he's fighting a YouTube kid.
Yes.
It's not a real boxer.
Yes.
Just, hey, it's
I'm gonna
exhibition.
take it seriously.
We know you're going to win, but whatever.
Do we?
This is, and again, it's the guy's brother's fault for pissing Floyd off. Look at this training photo that he posted.
No, sir. No, sir. Is that blood?
Somebody else's blood all over
Blood.
Floyd. I haven't seen Floyd look this ripped in a while.
No, thank you.
Like, I mean, pause if necessary, but Jen, you've seen a lot of Floyd fights. When's the last time you seen him kind of jacked like that?
Yeah, even the one you just showed us, like his shoulder just looked mad crazy.
Yeah, he's going to hurt this boy bad. I feel bad actually now.
I don't.
So like even when if somebody hasn't boxed before or done any combat sport and you train for a few months and then try to get in there with somebody who's done it their whole life, it's not fair. It's not fair.
But who challenged Floyd?
I think it was just a money
Put
thing.
it together.
Yeah, I think it was just a mutual money thing.
Okay, and then he agreed. He willingly said, "Okay, let's do it."
As an adult,
then it is his fault.
I
I don't feel bad.
But it's only because I don't think he knows how bad it's going to be. for him.
He has the same opportunity. He sees what we see, Bim.
You're right. You're right.
So
How much money would you take to get an ass whooping?
to get an ass of him.
Yeah. If you
Man,
knew.
I really don't want. I don't like getting my ass kicked. That's one of the things I don't like the most in this world. So, there's not much convincing you're gonna do for me. To
$5
do
million.
like bad ass kicking.
Floyd Mayweather. That picture I just showed, that guy, in the picture I just showed you, you got to go like 6 rounds with him.
Six.
5 million? No. Think about your kids, your
I
wife.
don't.
Nah, fam.
10
I
million.
can't do it.
No amount of money, right?
I mean, I'm a whore for money, so
There you go. Spread those legs. Come on.
It was like, yeah, now we're talking. I just
Look when the camera's on, you little feel good whore.
Jen, what have you been doing on your week off?
Yeah, you like that, huh? Don't you like that, huh?
Guys,
He's gonna put you in your
guys,
mouth. He's gonna put you in your mouth. You see? Yeah, that's what you want. You whore, you slut, slap him.
That was bad.
Can I guarantee I'm not gonna have any permanent damage?
no, there's
after
no
this?
guarantee.
Okay, then no.
Did you see Nate Robinson get knocked out?
No.
That was ugly.
It was so bad. It took how long? How long do you think he was out?
I don't know.
It was at least 5 minutes. He was out cold. Like, usually somebody get knocked out a few seconds. They're like,
they come to.
even they'll do this as if they're still fighting from the ground. No, he was out for like a few minutes, like cold.
No. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no.
I don't.
And that was against an amateur, pretty much.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't. No.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, the folks who say, I'll take X amount of money for Mike Tyson to hit me. No. I'm cool. Life ain't that bad.
Life ain't that bad. Life is
ain't
pretty
that
good.
bad. Yeah.
I'll take my little.
I was like, I won't even take the cheeseburger. Never mind that.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope. That's all. But also on that same card, that's when Ocho Cinco's fighting.
That's what I was looking for. I'm like, yo,
See?
what
I
did
knew I
just
would
send?
help her. See, man, I be
Dude, you know.
come on, man. Like Brown and Wade, man.
Yeah.
Ocho Cinco.
Who's he fighting now?
You sent it to us.
I know that's what I was looking for. I didn't find it.
I love Jen.
Didn't you put it in the chat?
I did. That's what I was looking.
All right,
but
so-
I forgot what I was looking for.
So Chad Ochocinco, who used to play in the NFL, will be fighting on that same card, and he's fighting a gentleman who is a pro MMA fighter.
Oh.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? I'm looking for the guy's name now.
Because, his name and brings in more money and.
Yeah, but still, like, so, again, they said Chad has been training. The gentleman's name is Brian Maxwell. Mm-hmm. Brian Maxwell. Mm-hmm. So they said, Chad's been training, he's been sparring and all of that stuff. So what people fail to realize, when you're sparring in the gym or if you're training, you look great. You have your trainer, you're doing your pad combinations. That's just choreography.
It's a very controlled environment.
And then even if you sparring with somebody in the gym, most times they're not trying to knock your head off. Mm-hmm. And if they are trying to knock your head off, it's just another dude who's kind of on the same level as you. This guy trains MMA.
He's a pool.
So even if his boxing isn't as sound, he is a trained striker.
Yes.
He knows how to hit you. He knows how to get out of the way of your nonsense.
He knows where to hit you.
Darren.
For your uncoordinated self.
So I don't understand what's happening. Now, will I watch all this stuff? Yes. Oh my God, yes.
It's
Turn
so
it on.
entertaining.
Turn it on, turn me on. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm watching. I got my chicken.
Yeah, you
but
like that?
still, yeah, I'm a whore. I'm a violence whore. But I don't want to see people get hurt. Like, it's one thing if I see two boxers or two MMA fighters fight and one dude gets knocked out cold or breaks his leg or something. That's part of the sport for those guys at that level. You got some people, YouTube, former NFL fighter, player. Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting?
That's the beauty of the internet. It's joining people who don't need to be joined together.
That is,
That's what it is.
Wow.
We're displaying bits and pieces of our lives, and somebody somewhere goes, that looks interesting. I want to be a part of that, even though I should not be a part of that. Because the same way, if you took it the other way, you took somebody who was like, they have videos like that all the time. High school kids, they're like, I'm the best receiver and I'm the best cornerback. I can guard NFL player or whatever. And then they do best out of 5. And sometimes the kids gets the better of and you're like, oh, wow, that's a good crossover.
Right.
But nobody's dying.
Right.
Nobody's getting knocked out. But that's what it is for these athletes. Like, what can I do to bring attention to myself and also test my own abilities?
It's not a good look. I still haven't seen Nate Robinson since then. I haven't seen him on anything. I didn't check his social media, but I haven't seen him on TV or commentating anywhere. It's if you get hurt or if you get knocked out really bad, it's just bad all around. What
special person just says, yo, I think I want to be a boxer. Like, I feel like God forbid, I hope this isn't happening, but when one of my boys comes to me, he's like, "Yeah, I really want to be a boxer."
Don't
Like,
say God forbid. They may do.
They probably will. Like, I'm probably just, but I'm like the scared parent. So I'd be like, like they could punch your face off. Like what are you gonna do if they punch you so hard you are calling for your mother and we're not there? Like, what are you gonna? Aren't you afraid of this?
Yeah, it's a different type of person. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he used to fight.
Oh, he used to fight. I thought he used to fight. I thought he was an announcer.
Yeah, he used to do Muay Thai kickboxing for years.
Wow.
Oh
wow.
yeah. So he said when he started to lose the passion, he had a fight and he knocked this dude out really bad. I think he said with a head kick or something. Ugh. And he out cold. He said it scared him how bad the knockout was. So he told his one of his senseis or trainers or whatever, old school Asian dude. He said, "Yeah, I just kind of feel really bad, how I knocked the guy out. I could have killed the guy or something." And the Asian dude, no change in his face, said, "Sometimes people die."
Oh damn.
And Rogan said, "Yep, all right,
I'm done.
I'm done." But that's the reality of the sport.
Yeah.
Adonis Stevenson, boxer, Canadian boxer, Haitian descent. He got knocked out, and the way he fell, it caused a spinal injury. He just started walking again last year. He's a former champion, former light heavyweight champion.
Ugh.
It's scary. Mm-hmm. So and this is pros doing this to each other. Why are you gonna risk it?
You as an amateur.
Oof. Yeah, nah.
This would be his first match, Ocho Cinco?
Yeah, for that I know of, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I don't feel bad. I mean, I you know what I mean? Like, I hope nothing drastic happens to you, but also, if something drastic happens to you, it is your fault.
Absolutely.
What? It's what?
No, but it's fine. True. These are adults.
It's fine.
Of we think sound mind.
Huh? So no, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell at you, Jen. Sorry, but it's one of those things. Like, you gotta just because the door's open doesn't mean you gotta walk through it.
Say it again, man. Say it again. Say it again. Shit. I don't care what's on the other side.
I don't care what so what? Money, women. No. It don't make no difference if I got knocked the fuck out and I get walk straight for a couple weeks.
Nah. You saw Roy Jones when he went against Mike? He's like, at the end, I'm not doing this again. He's like, I'm cool, man. And that's a guy who's a pro.
Right. Nah. No thanks.
Nope.
No, thank you. No. I'll whip you, tell you.
That was my last sports take, I think.
You said like 2 sports things ago.
I know, but there'd be stuff. But y'all don't talk sports.
He likes sports.
Y'all don't talk sports. Y'all don't talk stocks. Y'all don't talk. What y'all be talking about?
Nothing. Let him get his sports night off, man.
I got to, yo.
You
Oh, can we talk about this this funny throwback picture that Diddy put up?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, sis.
Let's get into a little bit of mess, shall we?
Wow, you're messy.
It's a little bit of mess.
This bitch.
Yo, I can't.
Yes, she did. Yes, Jen, she did. So yes, Puff Daddy. Puff Diddy Combs. Pop Diddy Pop.
No, his name is now Sean Love Combs.
Oh, yeah.
Are you lying?
No, he changed his middle name to Love.
Sean Love Combs?
I'll show you his license.
Better why? Oh, his license.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember him saying it. It was a couple years ago, right?
Papa Diddy Pop.
He made it official.
Mr. Diddy.
It's not Diddy.
No, I know.
It's not Puff Daddy.
I know.
It's not P. Diddy.
I know.
It's just Sean Love Combs.
Is it Sean?
Love Combs.
But he still does have Diddy on his Instagram.
I'm still gonna call him Puff. I still call him Puff.
Papa Diddy Pop.
Whatever he goes by, I still call him Puff.
That's right.
Not to his face, he'll slap you. He be fighting people.
Yeah,
My name Puff. I'm gonna call him Puff.
Actually, Jen, on J. Cole's album, he talked about fighting with Puff.
Oh yeah.
And Puff was on the song.
Yeah. But I heard it wasn't even like a big thing.
Oh,
it was kind of a thing, but not really that big of a thing.
Yeah, the details are not really all
obscure,
there. Yeah, people aren't going to give it all, but
yeah.
Did he be slapping people? Apparently he slapped Drake too at some point, yeah.
That must have been a funny thing.
I can imagine.
Is Diddy tall?
I don't know.
6'3", 6'4"?
Is he?
Really?
I think.
Why do you know that?
Right?
I feel like I looked it up at one point. I'm probably way off. He's probably like 5'8".
He don't look like he'd be tall, but he acts like a tall person. So now I need to know.
So Puff Sean Love Combs, he put up a throwback picture of him and the newly, I don't know if she booed up, is she single? Newly single. Jennifer Lopez.
Hennifer.
And I gotta find out
TBT.
Yeah, see, that's very important to say, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
For any of you who don't know this, possibly because you're a young person and young people don't know anything, there was a point in time when Jennifer Lopez and Diddy were a hot couple.
Hot indeed.
He's only 5'10".
5'10".
Why you say only?
Oh, my bad, Jim. My bad, Bim. Sorry.
What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this
I
guy?
didn't mean that. I'm sorry, because in my head, you are a giant, Bim. You are a giant among men.
And that's why you get to be Bert.
Bravo, bravo. So yeah, he put up this picture, and it's a very old-looking picture. But I'm like, Now, we talked about it last week.
Describe the picture real quick. Yeah, just so the people know.
They were walking, holding hands.
There you go. That's the important part.
Okay.
Throwback picture. And he's wearing a lovely Sean John sweatsuit. Very baggy.
Velour's coming back this year.
Don't lie to me. Say it again.
Velour is coming back this year.
I've been waiting to get another Velour suit. I can't wait.
Live in summer. You're going to be all hot.
I'm not going to wear it in the
not
summertime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but whenever it drop, I'll, fall tin.
Okay.
What? Sorry, go ahead. I got to
Let's all get. Let's all.
We should.
What?
I wear a Velour suit.
I never owned one.
No?
All right.
It was never cool enough.
Actually, I had this Rockaware
I had one fake one.
Fake one.
Like, you know how there's like Rockaware or Baby Fat? I had one that had like no name. Yeah.
You know, I never forget. I had this Rockaware one. It was white with navy blue trim. Yeah. Oh man, I wear it with some Jordan. What were they, 13s or 12s? I can't remember. But yeah. Oh man. Sorry. So yeah, Diddy. He's a dirty macker.
Dirty money.
And so was Ben when he had that fly ass outfit.
Nah, I was killing the game.
I know.
I was killing the game.
I know.
So
you see my Jordans match my suit, girl.
Yo, what?
I'm wearing all white. I'm pure.
And I had the headband at the time. Headbands were in, Darren.
Yeah.
We would buy wristbands and all that shit for what? To wear out.
Goggles. Speaking of, happy almost birthday to Kunle.
When's his birthday?
29th.
Why do you? Oh, because you made people.
And it's in his Instagram name.
It is. My brother, I ain't seen him in a little bit. So, sorry, Diddy, Dirty Macker. Go.
So, of course, he does this as soon as we find out that she's booed up with Affleck.
Now, we don't know if booed up, but they were spotted together.
They were spotted.
Yes.
Booed up. And so, we joked about this.
Darren's quick with a title.
Right? You just laying titles on them.
I see it. I call it like I see it. But we actually joked about this, how we were like, Diddy's going to throw his name in the hat.
Wow.
And boy, Diddy.
Boy, Diddy.
Boy, Diddy.
So, I'm trying to understand why.
That's why we're talking about this, Bim.
Brand goes to the why.
Yes, why?
So now, I look at the picture, and I first say, very lovely sweatsuit. But I doubt that he's bringing that back. Okay. So I look at the other noticeable thing in the photo, Jennifer Lopez and him, hand in hand. And it's a throwback photo. So Diddy, sir, again, why?
What is the motive?
Why? You're not promoting the clothes.
No.
This is an old photo of you and her. I think, I said this in the chat, I think it's a subliminal. I think he already did something. And he's just,
He letting the world know.
he's like, yeah, Ben, you can have your little moment. But here's a throwback. I been did this. I just did this.
I made my move already.
Yeah.
These chess, homie.
Yeah,
I think checkers.
I think they linked up already.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know.
This is Diddy. You think he's putting up the bat signal to try to call her back?
Yeah.
Through Instagram?
Yes.
At his big age?
Yes.
I don't know. You think so?
You think he wanted to put subliminals on Instagram at his big age? They're just petty, childish people. I can see them doing any of it.
I think he did something. I think they linked up already.
Nah.
I think he attempted to go at her, and maybe his advances were rebuffed, and now he's like.
But what would posting that do?
Remember?
So instead of texting it to her, hey, remember? I hate you.
She said it so clean and so smooth. Remember? That's all I gotta say.
That's it.
That's all I gotta
my
say in the text
God.
message. Picture is the words will load first. The picture takes a minute, because it's buffering. And then
You're like, remember what?
Remember? Not even remember. Remember?
Remember?
Question mark.
And you just
Boom.
sitting there waiting, like, remember what?
Yeah.
nigga?
and then kaboom, and you're like, ah.
Oh damn! I did
And
love
then,
them
yeah,
jeans.
I did.
And
I
she
do
left
remember.
him on red, and he's like, I'll just show the world. TBT.
She's like,
She's
my
like, you
jeans
see it?
were popping.
I know you saw it. You can leave me on red if you want. You saw it.
Nah,
It's
in my
ready in
head,
your
Did he
head.
tag her?
in my head, he did something. No, he didn't tag her. Nah. But so I heard something about her ex that he launched a makeup line for men.
Who?
Alex Rodriguez, her ex. So I mean, do what you want with that
Wait, say
information.
that again?
Makeup.
He launched
Alex?
a makeup line for men.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So maybe
I
A lot of men wear makeup though.
sure.
Okay.
So I mean, clearly J-Lo and him didn't work out because maybe just certain things didn't jive
Didn't
with.
she have like a perfume?
Okay.
And then if he has like makeup, conflict of interest. Because they're on the same floor at Macy's.
Yo, get it. The next topic.
You can't be out here looking and smelling better than me.
You know what I mean?
J-Lo will not stand for it. So do you think this is gonna work?
I think he already did something. I think this photo is going to be the last we see of it, and that's it. And then later we'll hear they, had a secret getaway at Turks and Caicos or some stuff, and that's it.
No.
That's it. They linked up, J-Lo let him touch it. That's it.
In Miami?
In Miami. See? In Miami.
Miami. We watched that clip recently.
Which one?
Where it's not Big Papi, the other one, the other very, very famous Spanish baseball player.
There's a few.
He has a thick accent, but it's not Big Papi. The other one.
He played for the Sox?
No, I don't know who he played for. Oh my god.
There's a lot.
No, like the one.
Oh, Sammy Sosa?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
The one. Ah, okay.
Wait, was it Sammy Sosa?
I don't know.
I think it was.
was it Manny? Is that his name?
He didn't have much of an accent, though. Manny
Manny
Rodriguez?
Or Pedro?
Or Manny...
I feel like I'm just throwing out Spanish names here.
Darren.
Sorry.
Anyway, he was on Family Feud, and Steve said, name something that rhymes with yummy. He said, Miami.
Good answer, Steve. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Man, I would have lost my shit.
But whatever it was I was watching, it was I think it was something like I posted on my Instagram. I think I was just going through my old stuff. And so it was actually a clip from Jesus and Mero when they were on Vice. And so Mero was explaining, it's like, with Dominicans, it's Yomi, it's Miami. It's the same thing.
So that's another thing that TikTok is good for is those like the younger kids who are like making fun of the older generation. They speak with an accent, and a lot of things they do. They'll be like they have a list of words, and they'll be like words my Spanish speaking mother can't pronounce, and it'll be like words like Q, Q-U-E-U-E, and the person will. Like say something, and it's like this is so mean but so funny.
Wow.
Jen, I told you he was a TikTok insider.
Damn, I'm the correspondent. I'll happily be the correspondent.
Yikes.
It's a different world.
Darren, you don't have any love questions today?
No, I did the homework that was assigned to me though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Please.
So
Give everyone a refresher.
yeah. So last week we spoke about love languages, and I pretty much don't know where I stand in life, so I had to figure out. I had to figure out
Time
my.
out. Sorry.
Yes.
It wasn't Sammy Sosa, it was Pedro Rodriguez.
I did. I
He
say
did say
Pedro?
Pedro.
You said all those names
Oh, dear.
in one.
Oh, dear.
He said Manny, Pedro, Rodriguez, Martinez. Like, no.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, Darren.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. So last week we spoke about love languages, and we were talking about our love languages specifically and what's important to us, yada yada yada. And then we discovered that I don't know where I stand in life. So Bim assigned me a task
Yes.
to figure out what is my love language, And I took a screenshot of the damn thing, and now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, I think of the 5, again, as a refresher, is quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, and physical touch.
Yes.
According to the quiz I took, first for myself is quality time.
Oh, you found a quiz on the internet?
Yeah.
There are several quizzes.
A bunch of quizzes.
What?
I may have taken one before.
So first, quality time, which I don't know.
You're debating the results of the quiz that you
little
filled out.
A little bit.
His own answers.
I was talking to the wife about it, too. A tie for second place.
A tie.
Yep. Words of affirmation and physical touch.
Okay, we knew about the words.
Yep, and we knew about it's a tough. The touch was like different for me, but in speaking to the wife, she kind of like, yes, dummy, like this is what happens, and I was like, oh, like you're right. Yes. After that, we have acts of service.
Yep.
And then lastly is receiving gifts, which
Okay.
makes sense. I don't
That
care
makes
about
sense.
receiving gifts. I don't care about acts of service. But the physical touch, apparently, this is what I was told. Like
About
it's not,
you.
like it's not me.
This is so great.
It's like I like physical touch, but if I don't get it, rather than say like, "Hey, what's up?" or "I need physical touch," I shut down and I just
We know
don't
that about
touch.
you.
I didn't know that. I didn't. At least I didn't
He's
recognize.
told that he's done that.
Yes, I reckon. So when I had the epiphany, yes, I was like, oh yeah, well that makes sense now because that's what I was doing for such a long time.
Yeah.
And then and she told me like, yeah, that's exactly what you do. And I was like, oh boy. So I went on Google's and therapist near me.
But you know what though? We had the breakthrough here.
We did. So you guys want to be my therapist?
Yo, and not so much us, but just talking.
Yeah.
In a safe space. Not that, with the wife is not a safe space, but in conversation with friends where you're just getting stuff out, you won't be judged. You discover stuff.
Yeah.
Just through that dialogue.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like stuff that you like, oh yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
And that's why subject matter of the conversations and friends group is important. Because if we just talk about, I don't know, Smirnoff and Seagram's flavors all day, we're not really learning about each other or learning about ourselves through conversation. So on this topic and on this podcast, we're able to broach it and really get somewhere.
Did you say broach it?
Broach, yeah.
Wow.
What?
It's a good word.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like words, guys.
Clearly.
I like words.
But he's an axe person.
Axe?
Axe person. Axe?
You
What's
throw
his name?
axes?
No, an acts of service.
Oh, I was about to say, what's he?
Sorry.
I had to check before I agreed because I didn't really, you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Oh, but you were debating what the quiz said your first one was.
Quality time.
Why do you debate that? You don't think that's a thing? I know we like to be left alone.
Yeah, and that's why I debate it.
But if you had that list of 5, right, you're picking being left alone isn't an option, right? So out of that 5
Like I have
to
to.
choose from, what scenario would you want with a loved one? You would want to hang out with them. You would want them to touch you when you're ready to be touched and with consent. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the thing with that
hierarchy.
test. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you had to choose, like,
Jen, you didn't. Yeah, sorry. You didn't take the. Can I send you the link to the test and you take it? No. Okay. Let's continue, man.
don't take no for an answer.
I'll send it to her and it'll go nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
I'll send it to. No, I won't.
she'll do it.
She won't.
So 5 days later, she'll be like, me and Darling did the day.
She goes. So I took the little stupid quiz
Yeah.
and.
Just send it.
All
Just
right.
send it.
All right. I'll send it later.
Yeah, she'll do it. She'll do it. But I like that though. And that from there, you can then recognize it in the moment and be like, oh damn, I'm doing that shutdown thing. Let me chill out. Yeah. Or I do want to hang out with my wife today. But she's busy doing other stuff. Now again, it's not when you want to be left alone, it's hey, I want to spend time with my wife. Okay, never mind.
What? I'm listening. I was listening.
No, it was the
No. It was a good It was a
You think I'm following?
Well, yeah.
okay. Yeah, then you'll be able to recognize it and say, oh, babe, put that mop down.
Wow.
Put that, whatever, I don't know, whatever she's doing. Come sit on the couch with me for a few
Put that
minutes.
mop down.
Yeah, it's
something, whatever she's doing.
I don't know. I don't know. I would have let off with that.
She's busy. The point is,
You see what I'm saying
Well,
there?
for me, you know,
what would you say?
he's newly married.
What would you say?
I would say,
See, the point is she's busy
stop
doing something.
working. Come hang out with me.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It's just the fact that your first option of what she would be doing is mopping.
I gotta.
Hey, babe, stop making me
gotta-
that sandwich and come hang out with me. Like,
I wouldn't say that. Finish the sandwich.
okay,
then.
but
What are you talking about? What's he? This guy, what's wrong with this guy?
Who stops mid sandwich? Nobody does that.
Right.
You'll just make her more mad.
You're just
Actually,
leaving the mayonnaise out there, just
the
open.
fridge is kind of open. Like,
Well, finish the sandwich and come quickly. Make haste. But
I made breakfast sandwiches today.
what kind?
Sausage, egg, and cheese on
Kind of
bagel.
regular for off week.
yeah.
What happened to your
She's on vacation.
Nice.
cardiac? I mean, for off work week. What happened to the cardiac sandwiches you used to make?
I don't make what? I don't make cardiac sandwiches.
Darren,
So far off topic.
you don't remember her?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So what are you talking about, lady?
Yeah, but that's not like an everyday thing. Today's like Thursday.
But you got the week off, and every day's the same for you. You just wake up and hang out. See,
So far off topic. This is why people hate
what was the
us.
topic? What were we talking about?
Love languages.
Fucking hell, Darren. I thought we wrapped it.
No, we. If you listen back, you were in the middle of saying something.
Who threw me off?
We kind of both did because you said mop.
See, y'all didn't let me
Okay.
finish.
Oh yeah. You
I said mop.
You
and then-
say stop mopping and come here, hang out with me. That's where you were.
Thank you. So now you could recognize in those moments what it is that you need, and then you just communicate that. You know what I'm saying?
You know
so,
what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
Because I'll do that with the way. I'll interrupt her. Or I'll say, give me your phone. Put it away. Come here. Sit down with me. Let's have this moment together. Because for me, that'll last me the whole week. We had a good moment. We laughed. We watched a show attentively together, or we just joked and listened to music. I am fulfilled with that. Yours may be the same. You and the wife have a moment. The boys are asleep. Y'all are laughing, and you feel great. That's the language. That fills your tank. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good advice, babe. Thank you. That was
Insightful.
Insightful, and I will try to heed it.
Yeah.
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 Speaking of heating it, Darren. What?
Speaking of eating it.
I don't know if you want to talk about this.
boy.
If you don't want to talk about this, just say, Jen, I don't want to talk about that. But you had told us you was like on a diversity meeting or something. How'd that go?
Oh, I can talk about this, Jen. It went good. So the job, the company wants to figure out, I guess, what they're doing well as far as diversity and inside the company goes, and what they could improve on. And I think they've broken it into different segments so that there's not like a ton of people in one Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
In the meeting that I was in, it was me as close. I was one of the. I think it was only two. No, it was two of us, two people of color, but the woman dropped out like halfway through, so it was just me. I did remember our conversation that we had about you were the only person of color. You were the only black in your meeting.
Yeah. There's
so,
two of us, two blacks.
Yeah. So I kind of remembered that, and I was actually pretty vocal.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
which was like, I'm talking way. I felt like I was like, I'm talking way too much, guys. Like I'm giving you way too much of how I think.
But you gave
feel.
them exactly what you felt, though, huh?
Yeah, in terms of diversity.
Yeah.
One interesting point that came out of it was, so they were asking, where does including diversity begin as a company? Like, is it from the bottom up or from the top down? Right. And so there was the point that a lot of the higher ups are not people of color. A lot of the higher ups are not like women. There's mostly white old men. And so I kind of felt like an asshole, but I didn't mean it, but it came off very asshole-ish. So the guy, so they're noting there's not a thing in the company. This guy goes, excuse me, I have to step in and say something. We have, on the board of directors, there is people of color, and, you know, they make a push for things, and it goes very well, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. It says pretty much that. So I heard this, and what I'm thinking to myself is, I don't know anything about the board of directors. Right. So I say, okay, question, follow up for you. On the board of directors, how many people are on the board of directors? And he was like, there's like 30. And I was like, and how many of color? And he was like, And I was like, I don't know.
That's a great follow-up question, by the way, because I wouldn't even thought of that.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I think it went well. I didn't get fired, thankfully. Nobody's come up to me yet. And
They
hopefully,
can't because, it's funny. Because if you seem like the angrier black guy,
yeah.
then they're like, okay, we definitely got to keep him now because we don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
You know?
I couldn't. I was saying a lot. I even told him, I was like, I'm saying a lot more than I thought I would, guys. And so take it how you will. But I think it went well.
Yeah, that happened with me the first diversity meeting. I actually did speak up more with that one. Mm-hmm. So was that group around already or is it newly developed?
Newly developed.
Do they have a goal?
I believe they do. Ask me what it is. I'm not really sure.
Because that's my beef with like some of these groups. I hope it's not posturing on your company's side.
Yeah.
But if you create this group and then you identify a problem, say someone shares that I don't feel comfortable sharing how I feel in this climate because there isn't anyone that looks like me that can directly relate to what I feel in leadership. None of the bosses or HR look like me.
Yep.
Okay, well, take your concerns back and da-da. Doesn't mean they're going to go hire somebody that looks like you. Mm-hmm. And in a sense of hiring and already having upper leadership there, they're not going to swap those people out either. They're not going to get rid of this VP or director just to add people of color. So are they really, when they do hire entry-level positions or leadership positions, are they going to push to just hire people of color or are they just going to interview more? Like, that's why it's...
You don't really know what they're
Or are you admitting that you previously didn't even seriously consider
Right. Because
these other candidates?
Because and that's why I talked in the beginning and then I stopped talking because...
I don't know where this is going.
Right. And how real do you want me to be?
Right.
And what are you guys going to do with the information that I give? Because then I'm just putting myself out there, speaking what I see as facts through my lens and what I think will help diversity. But then are you 10 white folks going to say, okay, and actually do it? Or is it just for the sake of conversation? And then, because then if you have to tweak something, hiring practices that was preventing you guys from hiring people of color who are qualified, then you guys are doing some really, really wrong things.
Right.
The culture of the business should be fine on its own, but diversity, you don't force diversity. You either hire people that are qualified or not.
Right.
So what can you really change to help diversity?
Like, are you allowing more diverse people to apply, or are you
interviewing more diverse people?
Because if you're gonna do it, why weren't you before?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's why these meetings, like, so at my job, it's a healthcare. So we were talking about vaccinations, and we were talking about here how to target people of color, non-Spanish speaking, because that's a little easier to handle. And the reality is, with y'all being white, you have a strange approach. Like we talked about, you go to the churches, and then you go to, I don't know, some public event. But then you kind of stop there and say, well, we tried. What? Like, are you actually talking to black leaders in the community to see what this is, and then you can show up here? Like, those meetings, I don't know, but it's the intentions are good, but I just hope that they really have some kind of actionable thing that they're working towards.
It's funny you say that because last time when we were talking about it, I think one of the examples we gave was like, why don't they go to radio stations? They go to BRU. But I was actually listening to them this week on Tuesday. Oh, that's what we did. We stayed in the fence. So
hour and 47 minutes in.
I'm like, there was something else we did that I'm forgetting. So while we were doing that, I wasn't really doing much of it. I was
watching.
I was helping a little bit. He gets the anyway. I was listening to BRU in my headphones, and they had a lady. I forgot what her name was, but she, I believe, was part of the Mount Hope Community Center.
Okay.
And she was advocating for young people, especially to get the vaccine, and young black people, and it was a great way to get that message to that community, because there's a lot of people between 20 and 40 or 20 and 50. She's talking about even her own friends who are like, I'm not getting the vaccine, and she's like, but do you want to live?
Right.
You know what I mean? So people want to try, they can reach.
Yeah, there's like, and when you meet within a company that already isn't diverse to talk about what you can do to impact outside the company with a diverse group, that's how much you really gonna find. Go and talk to the leaders out there, and or important figures in the community, and see what they say, and take their advice. But you're talking to other people that work in the same. Go talk to them. I don't know.
It's kind of like on Insecure, how Issa Rae's job at We Got Yo. It's like, this is supposed to be a group for inner city kids, but most people that work there were
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
very out of the loop.
Yes. So, I mean, again, I hope the intentions are good, but black man, you keep speaking your piece.
Thanks,
Brother.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Who the man? You the man. Strong, healthy, black man. that. Sorry. Man, that was a good question.
Which one?
That was a good conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, it's keep challenging them though. Just,
I mean, I hope they have more of these meetings where we can have the platform to speak on diversity issues.
And the company's IT, right?
No,
or what is it?
No. It's healthcare too.
Healthcare too. Okay.
Yeah. But it's so many different avenues. I think the bulk of the people were focusing on it from reaching out, into the community, and how can we, reflect that we are also about diversity.
Yeah.
And so, from my lens, it's like I'm not dealing with the community, so I have a very singular view.
Yeah. And it's to get if they're trying to reach out to a particular community, because I think my company's trying to do the same. When you go out into the community, it's helpful if you got a few people that look like the community.
Yeah. Would you want to talk to somebody who doesn't look
Right.
like they get you at all?
And not even in your same age range or anything.
Right.
So you have to show people that you're about what you're talking, right? So figure out how to get people in. Skilled people, of course, but if your company doesn't reflect it, you're not going to get the trust of a certain community base, and same thing happened.
And that's one thing that I can give Biden credit for. He said he was going to have more diverse people working in the White House. And it's not just like, okay, well, I got Kamala as my VP, so that's it.
That's good enough, right, guys?
Like, even yesterday, the first black woman to do the press secretary.
Yeah. Haitian woman?
Yeah.
Come on now.
In 30 years.
Where's her flag, though?
It was.
You know,
You unzip the back of that dress. See that shit.
Like a cape.
JK. But you know what I mean? And there's been a lot of his hires or appointees have been not only just women, but all different colors of women.
Yeah.
Some of them, I think they've had issues with getting some of his appointees in because of the biases in government, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's different. But, companies won't see that stuff until people start getting higher positions and it has to be organic, not this, what kind of plan can we, no, just hire a talented person. And if they're a person of color, then you cover all this other stuff you want to do. But if
they're a person of color, let them be themselves.
Yeah, so important.
That's very big.
Oh my goodness.
Because when, if you say, oh, can you not wear that? Or can you not talk like that? Or then you're forcing them to fit into the bubble of someone who doesn't look like them.
How can you even say that to somebody?
You know what? Lack of understanding.
Right.
I was talking to Wale. What up, bro? And I was...
He doesn't even like you.
He doesn't.
For real?
No. I'm sorry. It was a prank. I'm sorry.
Please don't be sad. Please don't be sad.
And we were talking about childhood. So, Yemi, Ty, they lived in North Providence. I didn't go to North Providence for anything. We was always in Providence as kids. So we went up there to kick it with them. Middle school. We're on the basketball court. A couple of kids, white kids, pull up or walk up or whatever. And they're smoking cigarettes. Middle school. I'm like, what is happening here? North Providence. I said, what? So just like in that scenario where I was blindsided by this thing that was a norm for these people, there's folks who come from Scituate, Chepachet, whatever, and they're working at this company, and then Jen comes in with her braids, and they're like, oh. I saw this once in a film,
Right.
South Central, and there were a lot of gangs. And
It's funny because I have had like awkward experiences at work because of braids. Like I think I dropped one once, and
Yes, yeah. It's funny just the things that like you've never seen someone with locks before. Like what?
but it's not a norm.
It's
A lot of places don't even have BET. I don't know if that's a thing still, but we would go places.
Yeah.
There's no BET. So
Remember that.
in your bubble, if you go to work and everybody looks like you talk about the same thing, Friends episodes or whatever, and you watch TV and it's the same thing.
something.
You don't know anything else that's going on.
Speaking of Friends episode, there's like a Friends reunion somewhere.
Yeah.
But,
I don't watch that stuff.
I mean, I didn't hate Friends. I just didn't watch it like that. It's one of them things where it comes on at like
Yeah, I'll
6
watch
o'clock
it,
between the news and whatever fuck I really want to watch.
It was okay here and there.
Yeah, I let it play.
Aisha Tyler was on there for a little bit. I liked her.
She was on there?
Affirmative action.
After all this talk about diversity, here he goes. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Diversity.
I asked Darren if he spoke what he talked about at his meeting.
Oh yes. So yeah. So folks, it's shocking to them. Cultures are so different. Darren comes in with dreads. I have a Greek tattoo, or branding on my arm. No.
Oh.
No, but if somebody did, they don't know what that means. They don't know it's a fraternity and all that stuff, and they don't know the culture. So that difference in the culture is scary to some people. So unfortunately, sometimes those are the people hiring folks.
Yeah,
so,
they're like, oh,
And that's the problem.
yeah.
So if in that case, then that means they might have had more diverse candidates, but you didn't even really consider them. You're just like, yeah, okay, next.
Yeah, or if you saw Abimbola Fuja on the resume, I can't pronounce that. Move.
And so the problem needs to be fixed at that point. So don't ask all the other people who have
That's what I
nothing
was
to do
getting
with
at.
it.
That's what I was getting at.
That's your problem right there. It's kind of like if I'm gonna use guy and girl in this particular, but it doesn't matter. If a man and a woman are married and the man cheats on the woman, and then she want to go yell at the other woman, like no, the source of the problem is the guy who cheated on you.
Precisely.
I get it now, Bim.
Look inward.
You
See?
brought me to the light.
There it was. That's what I wanted to do.
He brought me to the light, Darren. It took me a while. I fell off the wagon a couple times. But I hopped back on.
You got
Yeah, it's on them because they can't.
Try again.
If they have to change hiring
What?
classes.
No, it wasn't this. It was a jump on the wagon.
okay.
It wasn't.
It wasn't the.
Nah.
Okay, TikTok.
Yeah, they have to admit that in their current practices, something's wrong.
Right.
They have to identify it. And at least to me, a lot of things is just culture clashes,
Right.
where there's a lack of understanding, which leads to just not the willingness not to just ask questions and learn and become more accustomed to it.
It's kind of like the whole police thing.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
It's
yeah.
not a blanket statement that police kill people. But somewhere in a lot of these police departments, people are doing fuck shit, and then the people at the top are not enforcing that you can't do that.
Right.
And so that's what's allowing for people to go too far and end up hurting or killing people for no reason.
It's an internal issue most of the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when we talk, people talk about defund the police and make these groups, and that's all well and good, but you could do all that you want. If you don't get to the top of the brass and make them right and make them hold people. Because when we watch Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm with you. I'm just excited.
That turn.
Yeah.
It was a good turn. Yeah.
Seatbelts. We always wear them. When he went to Beverly Hills and he was talking to the first cop, and then I think he hit him or something. And the other cop came quick and was like, no, we don't do that. Right. And I was watching this old ass movie like, so you do know how to do this.
Right. And they brought him in and the chief came and apologized.
And said, do you want to press charges? Right. I was like, what? Y'all do know how to do this.
You do know better.
It's the 80s and y'all knew. Y'all didn't know Axel Foley from nowhere. It's not like he was like in the movie some famous,
No, yeah.
And you're like, oh, I gotta be nice to LeBron James. No, he was like a regular guy with jeans on.
So it's funny you mentioned Beverly Hills Cop. Detective Todd, or Inspector Todd, who was Eddie Murphy's boss in Chicago, or wherever he was coming from.
Oh, the one I said, the mayor who was the crooked mayor.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. How wild is that?
That's so crazy. Did you end up watching the thing?
No,
White Boy Rick?
Not yet.
Hurry up.
I have it in my favorites. With the wife, we watching Master Chef and stuff.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. Did you see a commercial? New season of Hell's Kitchen.
No. So remember we're watching everything.
Right.
So what season are we on now for Hell's Kitchen? Season 8, I think we just wrapped up. But we're going back and forth. So when we finish a season of Hell's Kitchen, we jump to a season of Master Chef. So yeah, from scratch.
So you're not gonna watch the new season till you watch like all 47 seasons of. Wow.
Dedication.
That is.
And we
that'll
plow
take you
through
years.
these things. No, we plow through. Yeah, we move.
See, with me, if I watch the first 3 episodes of either of those shows, then I'm hooked for the season. But if I don't catch the first 3, then I don't watch them at all.
Really?
Yeah. So I haven't watched in a long time because I haven't taken the time to watch.
Yeah, it's all there nowadays. You just go watch it.
I'd have to watch 3 to get into it, though.
So watch 3. What else you doing?
I get it, Jen.
What? You're
Great
just
show,
old
though.
anyways. I love that shit.
Great show. So yeah,
And I learned.
So which is why I'm excited. If there's a new season, I might watch it.
So because you didn't watch this past season because you didn't catch it in the beginning.
I haven't
so.
watched it in years.
Wow. Do you know Matt Zampa was on this last season?
We went to school with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shenny's class.
So back to Hell's Kitchen. That's great. Did he win?
No, he's chef. I mean, not chef. Wait staff. He was running the wait staff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This season is gonna be all young people. So I think they're all 21 and younger or something.
No, I don't want to see kids.
They're not kids.
So like 21 to 18 kind of thing.
Teenagers.
Yeah, like I think it's like 18 to 21.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So they're getting into their career, but they're just starting.
They're gonna do really bad, like fresh out of culinary school kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna do really, really bad.
And they're gonna be
I
so
can't
cocky.
wait.
Bless you.
Bless
Sorry.
no, COVID.
It's his allergies.
Be in the store like trying my hardest with this day.
This nigga's out, look up. Everybody's looking at you.
Right.
And you got your mask on, so
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You know how many times I sneezed into my mask and just kind of throw the damn thing away?
you gotta run out the store real fast.
Ugh. Oof. What are we talking about?
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yes.
They're young people.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it when I get there. It'll be maybe a year from now or 2, but I'm gonna watch it. I like that show, man.
It's a great show.
Ramsey's that dude. He really is.
Watching a lot of Chopped lately. I didn't know they had Chopped episodes where the judges were in the.
Oh yeah.
It gets spicy, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chefs are very cocky.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, they have a whole different personality when they're on the other side of the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I saw a thing that Food Network. What is the word?
Resigned.
Re-signed Guy Fieri. 3 years. Darren, ask me how much for 3 years.
I don't want to know.
80 million.
He's a food critic, right?
No.
Chef? What is he? What is
Guy
that?
Fieri.
I'm sorry, I don't. The last thing I watched with him was like Guy's Big Bite.
What is that?
Yeah, it was like a show when he drove around the whole world.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
guy.
Diners, Drivers, and Dives.
What-
Whatever
that?
it is. It is a moth, guys.
We are not from here, Darren.
Moth wants to get in.
Moth coming over
Did you say Guy? Did you say Guy Fieri?
Yeah, he's like walking. Kill him. No, you kill. Shit.
See, because you didn't kill it.
I'm not gonna kill him because I'm not.
Ladies and
fast like that.
gentlemen,
I'm
a
not
moth came flying down into the basement, and Jen and Vin turned into African aunts and aunties and
Wow,
uncles.
I have to kill
Darren,
him. I have to kill
you
him.
must.
I have to kill
You
him.
must
Hold
end
on.
his life.
Vin gets up.
You will not be
Wow.
embarrassed.
Wow.
In a,
Oh wow!
ah!
Wow, this is it. Wow.
You will not embarrass my friend on our podcast.
Continue the pod. I'm gonna kill this nigga.
You guys are doing great. He's right there on the floor. Quick! Ah, there you go.
Sorry for all the animal lovers. Sorry, we took way too much joy in that. Sorry.
We're gonna get shut down. This was gonna shut us down.
Sorry.
All right, man.
Come get us, Peter. Fuckers.
Whoa.
Um,
Wow.
What are we talking about?
Guy Fieri.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. So what does he do? I'm with Darren. I don't really know what he does.
So he has Food Network has a bunch of different personalities on there. So he has a few shows. He has Diners, Drivers, and Dives, which has been on for years.
Forever.
It might be one of their higher rated shows next to Chopped. But he also has Guys Grocery Games, which is very popular now.
Yeah,
So
I've tried to watch a couple episodes. I'm like, I don't really get it. It's like Supermarket Sweep and a cooking show combined, like a Chopped plus a Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah, you're just in a supermarket. This your challenge: run and get these ingredients. Come cook it. Whoever best food, blah blah blah. Yeah. It's TV, same repetitive
But
type
80
of stuff.
million?
Yeah, it's I think they mentioned in an article the amount of ad revenue his shows drive in. So that's what it is, right?
That makes sense.
So if your shows during the time are bringing in, I don't know, 300 million in ad revenue, I'll give you 80. Hell yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. That's it.
But he's getting $80 million to eat.
To eat shit.
That's crazy.
No, he drives his red Camaro all over the country.
He's got to keep the hair on point.
Spiky.
Got to be frosted tips all around.
Yeah.
And he has the personality. Just like when, anybody's popping, you get the money. What's his name? Emeril Lagasse.
True.
Bang!
Bang!
He's just cooking.
Rachel Ray.
Which
I've seen her lately on her show. I don't know if it's because of the whole quarantine thing, but she be looking old.
She's old. She's been on TV for a long time.
She has, huh?
Long time.
I was like, yo, have I not seen her in a long time? Or she just look old?
Yeah, time.
I will say,
we ain't young.
I will say, have you ever had a Guy Fieri burger?
Yes, at his restaurant in Foxwoods. Delicious.
They had it on a cruise. We were eating them like they were cookies. Like,
yeah.
I would take, so good.
Yeah, he has a restaurant in Foxwoods. I can't remember the name of it, but delicious burgers. Delicious.
And I didn't know he actually is a chef.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think that's how he started on the Food Channel, no? He won one of the shows.
I don't think he was one of the Food Network stars people.
No?
Because he's had a show for a long time.
I remember,
Yeah.
I feel like that show was on another channel before. Am I tripping? That Diners, Drive-Ins?
Not that I know of.
I don't know. But yeah, because I was watching the grocery games, and he was talking to the judges because he's like the host. Mm-hmm. And whatever the people were doing, he had said, if that was me, I would have made a something. And other guys like, you can't make that in 15 minutes. He's like, what? And so then he ran out, grabbed the ingredients, and made it while the contestants like, wait, what's he doing? And he did what he said he could do in 15 minutes.
Beast with it. Like these, I give chefs a lot of credit. And again, Master Chef. Ramsay, who loves to show off. Okay, guys, you have 60 minutes to make this dish and fillet this king salmon. Time. Ramsay takes off his coat.
Right.
Puts it over there. Gets his knife. Ching, 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 ching. And fillets this huge salmon in 5 minutes. Perfect pieces. Meanwhile, everybody else, they're just making their first cut. Like, these guys are different. They're different, man. I give them a lot. Pay them. Pay them. Give them all the money. I like it. It's entertaining. I learned, too. I'll be learning. You don't apply?
I feel like he's convincing us that, like, he'd be learning.
Y'all don't be learning
nah,
when you watch this stuff? You just watch for entertainment?
I just watch. I like reality shows.
But you don't be learning?
No.
Darren, you be learning?
Not from those shows.
No, why not?
From my woodworking shows. I don't watch those stuff. I don't watch the food stuff.
What you be watching? Just YouTube woodworking?
Mm-hmm. It makes me happy. It makes you smile.
It is entertaining, though.
It's so... They be doing, like, different joints. We're talking about nonsense.
It's kind of like the car shows.
Yeah.
Like, we'll watch those, but I don't know how to build a car.
Yeah.
Oh, see, but I'll watch, and maybe same as Darren. I'm watching for entertainment and because I'm interested, and I'll try this.
Yeah,
thing
like I could do that.
Yeah,
I think guys have a tendency to say, "I could
don't do that,
guys." No, well, okay. Sorry. Yes, you are correct. I just know I say it to myself. Like, I could do that.
Yeah,
I could make that.
HGTV. If it wasn't for HGTV, I wouldn't have had the confidence to then look up stuff to then try it on my own. Yeah. Because I'll see them doing it. I was like, that makes sense. Oh, so that's how they do that.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll try it.
Yep.
So same thing with the food. Beef Wellington. If I never saw Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen.
I would never try to make that. Because it looks so difficult. There's so many people who have crumbled, who are professional chefs on the show trying to make beef Wellington. They get yelled at.
You just keep trying.
I don't have that kind of time.
Yes, you do. You have so much time.
I don't have so much time.
Oh, man.
No, I don't have enough time to
We're way over time.
Yeah, we do. It's what we do with it.
make
Like talk on a podcast.
Mm.
Time.
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 Thank you guys for listening and rocking with us as you do so faithfully. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on social media platforms such as Instagram. It's PLSDELTHIS. On Twitter, the same handle. On YouTube, we are Please Delete This. On Facebook, we are Please Delete This. Anywhere you look, we are Please Delete This. Make sure you follow us on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes Radio, iHeartRadio, Pandora somehow.
Google Podcasts.
Google Play Podcast, yes.
Did you say Spreaker?
Spreaker, I did not. Podbean. I did a Google of us, and we pop up a lot of different places. Well, I don't know how it's happening.
Oh, well, then do what Darren did. Just Google Please Delete This and pick
Please
whatever
Delete
one.
This podcast
Spotify,
and,
whatever you like.
Whatever works
I
for
like
you.
it.
Shout out to our friends over at Delete the Soap. You need you some soap and bead oil. Hit up Delete the Soap, www.saletesoap.com. Use a promo code. Lulu's Loves, yes.
I'm sorry, I cut you off for the promo.
No, you're good. You're good.
Vic Rock, we need more dad hats, please. I like the design. Hurry up with the dad hats.
Speaking of that, Father's Day is coming up.
Oh, wow. That's not important. Every year we go through this. Just leave us alone and that's it.
They asked me, hey, what are you going to do for Father's Day? Nothing.
But they don't believe us.
You know, I was told, we should end on this note. I was told that being as simple as we are makes it more difficult.
If you just listen, it's not difficult.
So, Jen.
Am I lying? Am I oversimplifying it?
Jen, if you ask me, what do I want for my birthday?
What you want for your birthday, Darren?
Nothing. Isn't that easy?
Because now they battle themselves. If I don't, but I really want to, and da-da-da, and da-da-da.
And now I don't know what to get him because he told me nothing. Or you
let that breathe. No, let that breathe. Let that breathe. Let that breathe. Let that breathe.
We're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get in trouble.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't get it. I mean, I could understand if it's like if you knew me and I was the type of person that I'll say nothing, but I really don't mean nothing. I mean, I want nuggets or something like that. Then I get it.
Right.
That being difficult.
Right.
But when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Like, what do you want to do on Father's Day? Nothing. And if we were to sit and do nothing, I would be happy about it. You would not hear a complaint out of me. You would not hear me go, wait, we didn't do anything? That's it? That's all we're going to do? Nothing? You don't hear that from us. We're going to I'm going to get in trouble.
But it's the truth. And we can only speak our truth. Allow us a safe space to speak our truth, please. Please.
If you don't mind.
If you don't mind.
I want the manager of this podcast.
There will be tears.
There will be tears. I like that, Jen. So yeah, I never understood that I'm telling you what I want, and somehow that makes it more difficult.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If you just, it's fine.
No, Bim, go ahead. If you just
no,
want.
why you want
if you just
violence?
I will say, the way it was explained to me is like, you know, the girls want to get you something, or we want to get you something from the boys, and you told us nothing. And okay, so I'm like, all right, now let me try to think of something simple. But in reality, it's still.
So here's what I say, right? I make it known. I don't want anything. Don't do anything. The wife says she's planning something for my birthday. I said, why? Oh, you deserve it, but I don't want it.
And you know we.
Fine. If you're going to do it, fine. Whatever. Just do it. So same thing with that. You made it known, nothing. They take that. That means get whatever you want. Just go, if you bring me.
You can't disappoint me.
Thank you. Because I'm not even expecting anything.
Yeah.
So if you bring me just a card, $1 card with something nice inside, thank you. You guys are amazing. Now go back to leaving me alone. That's it.
Look at, I feel like Jen.
She struggles with this too.
Do you?
I can see it.
I'm on both sides because I would struggle with, like, if Donald's birthday was coming up and he's like, I don't want you to get me nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
I have to get you something to show you my love.
You don't like that he answered your question the way he wanted to answer your question?
I don't like the idea of getting him nothing.
So why ask?
I don't ask, though. I don't ask, what do you want?
Okay.
So that's why it's
Yeah.
murky waters for me. And then the other end of it, I also like to do nothing. You guys asked me what I did for my birthday.
I mean, you did stuff. But...
I did stuff, but it wasn't like, oh, we flew out
Yeah.
or we went to this restaurant. No, I'm very simple. I just want to hang out with you and enjoy each other's company, no matter how we do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, when you say you want to do nothing, this week has been glorious. Just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Just
hanging out.
Eat when we want to eat.
That's it.
Sleep when we want to sleep. The naps have been glorious.
Come on now.
I'm envious of your naps.
Look at this guy.
You should be. Glorious. You know, so I get when you say you want nothing, but I would never say I want nothing.
What would you say?
I mean, I'd like something. I got stuff.
So what do you want?
I don't know what I want, but I wouldn't
you
say
want
nothing.
something.
Yeah, I want something.
Yeah, I think
But something little, something light, whatever you want to get.
Whatever you want to get.
yeah, and that, but don't ask the person, but what?
I
Fam,
guess,
see.
so I guess there's a
yeah,
difference.
that when you're doing that now, you're bothering me.
So-
for a gift. Now you're bothering me for something that's supposed to be celebratory. Now I hate you.
You're ruining it for me.
We ain't even get to the day and I hate you. Leave me alone.
I guess it's a difference of like, what do you want and what do you want to do?
Right.
Or do you want anything?
No, nothing. And what was the other question?
All the negatives, sir.
Right. All of the negatives.
Pass. Pa.
Now,
Pause.
the best thing,
That's a silent Darren. You know that.
the best thing is to just do,
But silent, shouldn't be there.
just do whatever,
Pfizer.
guys.
Sorry.
See, this is what happens. Then we
sorry,
lose
I'm
track.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The best thing is just to do whatever out of the kindness of your heart while understanding your partner.
Yeah.
I don't like surprises. You want to give me something for Father's Day? Give me something, but not something huge and grandiose. That's going to make me feel awkward. Just whatever. Don't ask me, though, because I'm going to say nothing, and you're not going to like the answer. Just act like you know what the answer is going to be and just do something on your own.
Right. Like, I know that he doesn't want me to get him expensive stuff. So I'm not going to go buy something that costs $1,000 because I know he's
Because
gonna,
that wouldn't make sense, right?
he's going to say, take it back.
Right. And then it's going to
He's
be
not,
a thing.
yeah. No, I got this for you. No, well, I don't want it. It costs too much.
You know
Well,
how selfish it is for somebody to do that? I hate that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. So, like, I think a first gift swapping event, whatever, he told me, don't get me anything. And he's like, all right, you can give me something, but it came more than, I think it was like $10 or
There you
something.
go.
Good.
You know what I mean? So I got the satisfaction of getting him something without
Going overboard.
making him feel weird.
Yeah.
I think she gave you your answer.
Well,
Give them a
Give me
dollar
something.
limit.
No more than $20.
Yeah, I think that actually would work.
I usually end up saying that nothing big. Like, whatever you want, but nothing big.
But see, for that, why they even ask you?
Because if you give like a dollar goal, then it's like, okay, now you've given her this challenge. Get me something that shows me how much you love me without spending a lot of money. Then it becomes fun again for her. She just wants to have a challenge.
It becomes fun again. Ooh, okay, guys. All right.
Yeah, that's what they. It's not for you.
It's not. It's the excitement.
It's not for you.
All right.
Even though it's your birthday
all right.
or your day to be appreciated, Darren.
No.
I mean, again, we appreciate it. We love it. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, babe, but I don't want to take you with me, but I appreciate the effort.
The gesture
And the thought.
on its own, yes, but don't make it a thing where you don't like my answer, so you want to do more because what I said isn't satisfactory. It's about me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Kind of. Yeah, I don't know.
A bit.
I don't know.
All right. We should go.
That's a good ending. Happy Father's Day in advance to you guys.
This shit is like in 3 weeks, dude.
Isn't
Right.
it? Oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
It's on the first day of summer. We just happened to look it up
What's
yesterday.
that? 20th.
June 20th.
When do you go to
24th.
Oh.
It's my mama's birthday.
Hey.
Shout out to your mama.
She's so nice. I had to hang out with her this week. It was fun. It wasn't a fun occasion, but it was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we got to go. Talk to you guys next week. Maybe.
Yeah.
Jen's not.
Yeah, Bim, do it again. Yeah. What did you say? Peace out?
I didn't say it, but peace out.
Yeah, that.
One pie!
You know, it was in my head to say it. It was in my head to say it. You just beat me. I was like, no, I don't say it.